Ladies and germs, thank you for joining me. I am Mo, and we are going to be playing roughly 1 hour of Life is Strange. If you haven't seen the previous parts to this video series, I'd recommend going to see those first. And now that we've caught up, I want you to sit back, relax, and get comfortable as I hold your hand through this life. Welcome to Life is Strange. So let me just turn the master volume up to, I think it's 9 that we usually have it on. I don't know why this is a bit lower than normal. Yeah, so welcome to this interactive journey. Okay, so we are gonna take the selfie.
Always remember this moment.
Photobomb!
Photo hog. It feels like a different world from yesterday.
We left a skid mark on Blackwell last night.
Like it needs another one. I'd like to do something good for my school in Arcadia Bay. I can't even submit my photo to represent. I just don't want to be rejected.
Every great artist gets rejected before they get accepted. So you have to enter a photo.
Even though I'm pimping the school and town you want to torch?
Come on, I don't want to see Arcadia Bay burned to the shore. I just say shit like that because I've been trying to get out of here since you left, basically. If I could find Rachel, then pay Frank off, I'm still leaving to start a whole new life.
Wish we could just hang out all morning like we used to. Maybe we should get up. I have to get back to Blackwell soon.
Oh, does the schoolgirl have a test today?
I'm starting to feel like going to Blackwell every day is a test. I just need to get on my regular school schedule again.
I know that it is freezing, but I think we have to walk. Keep waving at the taxis, they keep turning their lights off.
I'm so wiped out from last night. But it was awesome.
I have to ponder what kind of criminal I've become.
Last night was only the tip of the iceberg.
I have to admit, it was pretty cool to take over the Blackwell gym.
Today the gym, tomorrow the world. We need to step it up.
We still have to be careful how I use my power. I don't want to get stuck in time.
Sidewalk and the pigeons in my window reflect.
Okay, so what we're gonna do very quickly is go through the journal, which is what we normally do at the beginning of this stream. We didn't do it yesterday because we started a bit later than usual. But usually I'll just read you back some of the events that occurred. If I can just find where the journal was. Where's the journal? Where's the journal? Where's the journal? Where's the journal? Tuesday. So Beth asks, what have I missed of this story? Okay, so I'll give you a quick rundown. So Max, who is our main character, who's this one here, on the left side of the bed, is in 12th grade, and she goes to a photography specialist kind of a college that's run by Um, well, it's kind of funded by the kind of like elites of the area. I guess I don't know, that's a poor explanation. This is gonna be poorly explained. Life is Strange up until now. So yeah, she's basically in 12th grade, which I think for us is year. I keep forgetting. It's either year 11 or year 13 over here. And she discovers that she has the ability to rewind time when she's in a bathroom, and she kind of catches one of the kids with a gun trying to shoot another girl, and the girl turns out to be her friend Chloe, whom she hasn't seen since she was 13. That's the other girl on the bed here. And yeah, she gets a vision of something in the future that's happening, I think in a couple of days' time, where there's a storm coming, and there's a lighthouse, and then there's a boat that kind of hits the lighthouse, and she's trying to basically prevent this storm from coming to reality, I guess. And at the same time, there's all these other things going on, like there's just a lot of social school dynamics. But yeah, as you know, I'm gonna read some of the journal right now, so you'll kind of get a gist of things. And that will hopefully explain things a little bit better than I have. I don't think I did it like a lot of justice, because a lot's happened in the past 2 episodes. So yeah, let's continue. If anyone remembers, that would be great. Then I can kind of just keep reading, and that will kind of get you to kind of get me to paint the picture for you. Mr. Dragon, you have a very good memory. If you remember what page you're on, start from page 30. Okay, sounds good. All right, so just when I thought shit couldn't get crazier, Chloe took me to her secret lair, the city dump, perfect for Halloween. Like where the vehicle and appliance ghosts of Arcadia Bay come to rot and rust. Urban dystopia porn. But instead of taking cool photos, Chloe had me do some silly kind of fun gun tricks. Until the whole Chloe owes money to until the guy Chloe owes money to showed up. Some skeevy guy called Frank. He demanded Chloe pay him back or else. I was shocked that he wasn't the loan shark I had expected, but I could clearly feel his bad vibe. I can't see how my best friend ended up being involved with a loser like Frank. So the two of them are hanging out at this kind of like a junkyard, which Chloe kind of claims is like her lair or wherever she hangs out. But she owes this guy, this dealer some money. And yeah, things got truly crazy when Frank took Chloe's gun, or should I say David's gun, and now we have to worry about one more lunatic after Chloe and maybe me. Chloe really flipped out when she saw that Frank was wearing one of Rachel Amber's bracelets. That means we definitely have another suspect. This is so not how I intended to spend my time back in Arcadia Bay. So there's a couple of things on this page. David's gun. So Chloe has taken David's gun. David is her stepfather, or as she calls him, her stepfuhrer. He used to be in the military. He's very rigid. He's kind of creepy. He's kind of surveying the kids at the school, which is kind of strange, to be honest. Frank, who was the dealer, was wearing one of Rachel Amber's bracelets. Rachel Amber's a missing girl, so she's a girl that's kind of gone missing. Posters all over the school, and Max, our main protagonist, is trying to kind of figure out what happened with Rachel Amber. After all that drama-rama, volume 13. Wow, I read that in one swift reading, and then I fucked up by analyzing what I read. Let's start again. After all that drama-rama, volume 13, Chloe and I ended up taking a walk along the tracks deep in the woods. We both needed to hear nothing but the sounds of nature and wildlife. I was shaking inside from our encounter with Frank, and though Chloe fronts tough, I could tell she was shaken too. She told me everything about Frank, which explains why she was trying to blackmail Nathan. It shocks me that the girl I grew up with watching SpongeBob ended up in such a scary orbit. Still, I felt safer with her at my side, and I was glad we had a moment of peace. So it probably wasn't the best idea to lay down on the tracks and wax about life, etc., as Chloe's leg got caught in the rail just as a goddamn train showed up. Of course, I was off trying to take a photo for my portfolio, and I had another quick flash of my tornado vision. I could see it, almost feel it, tearing the sky apart. My head felt like it was exploding, like in that 80s film Scanners. Just as fast as the vision came in, it disappeared. I may be in denial about what this apocalyptic image means, or doesn't. So yeah, she's been having this vision of some kind of a tornado coming to town. While they were hanging out at this kind of a junk park, Chloe's foot got caught in one train track, in the track, and we've got to kind of free her out of that situation. Then I heard Chloe screaming for help and I was shitting kittens. Her foot was stuck in the damn rail and naturally the train was coming around the mountain. I was pretty proud of myself for coming up with a drastic, if not destructive, solution to saving Chloe once again, but just in case this journal ever falls into the wrong hands, it's going to remain our BFF secret. So there. Our morning adventure over, Chloe dropped me off back at my campus. She was so sweet and said that this had been the best week of her life, despite everything. That made me feel awesome. Chloe really sees us like we're taking over the world, but what if I hadn't been able to use my rewind power to get her off the tracks? Chloe might have to lower her expectations, and so will I. So yeah, she's kind of got this ability to rewind time, and she uses it to kind of help Chloe out of the situation. Speaking of expectations, David Madsen stopped to talk to me without being a total prick. I thought he was going to bust me for taking the heat for Chloe's weed, but he just talked a little, and for the first time I felt kind of sorry for David. He is a veteran. I know he probably saw awful things in combat. He said he doesn't want to fight with Chloe or me, but all the shit he's pulled and treating Kate like she's a suspect just makes it hard to get along. But I promise to try for world peace. Something odd happened, as if everything happened isn't bizarro, but I saw Kate having an intense conversation with Mr. Jefferson, and she ended up practically running away from him in tears. I wish I could have casually asked, "Oh, by the way, what's up with Kate?" Like he would tell me anyway. I knew Kate treats Jefferson like he's an apostle or something. So what did he say to make her so upset? Just when I was feeling good about Chloe and me, I walked into Jefferson's class and see Nathan and Victoria actually sitting on my desk. Unreal. Asshole bookends. Kate Marsh killed herself. My hands are still shaking, but I have to write this down while I can. Right at the start of Jefferson's class, Kate went into the roof of the girls' dorm to jump. Every student and teacher was watching her, like it was the Blackwell rooftop concert. I saw her actually jump, but I was just about able to use my rewind to get her back on the roof. I tried harder than I ever did, and somehow I stopped time completely. I made it to the roof, but again my head felt like it was going to blow up. I knew that I couldn't just keep rewinding to save Kate. I had to try and talk her down on my own. I failed. She was already in so much pain over the video and all the bullying, so she wasn't going to buy everything I tried to tell her. You see movies with people trying to talk somebody out of suicide, but it's very different when I'm the one doing the talking. Because she didn't believe me. Or maybe she just didn't want to. I tried. Kate still died. It was like that cliche about everything moving in slow motion. Except, in my case, it was real time, not rewind time. I could see Kate's face right as she jumped, and I'll never forget that look in her eyes, like she didn't want to, but she had no choice. It was a look of total defeat and despair. Then I could see her body flailing in space, like she became aware of what she was doing and got more scared. Jesus, I can't believe I'm writing these words. After she jumped, it was so weird that I was alone on the roof. Kate was there, then gone. I could hear the crowd screaming below, and there was no way I was going to look at her body on the ground. I felt so numb, I just casually turned and went back down the stairs. My head was pounding and my body was exhausted from the rewind. I felt exactly like a zombie must feel, dead inside. When I stepped out of the dorm, I saw Kate splayed on the ground. She was surrounded by paramedics, while the police kept the students back. I hope they all got a good look at their victim. They wanted to watch her on a viral video when she was alive, and now they wanted to gawk at her in death. Not that I did anything to help her stay alive. All my amazing new superpowers were worthless. I'm nobody's hero. It's not enough that Kate is dead and I'm numb inside. I had to get the Blackwell 3rd degree from Principal Wells. It was bizarre to be in his tacky office with Nathan Prescott, David Madsen, and Mr. Jefferson calmly talking about why Kate jumped off the roof. Part of me wanted to smash Nathan's smug face against the desk, knowing he had something to do with Kate's suicide. I thought about doing it and then flipping a quick rewind, but I knew that would be the start of a bad, dangerous habit. Fortunately, Principal Wells amazingly did the right thing and booted Nathan for a few days after I told him what happened in the bathroom. He must have more shit on Nathan, because otherwise I doubt this would happen to a Prescott. That's some small justice for Kate. There'll be more, if it's the last thing I do. which it could be if I'm not careful. I need a vacation from my life. I hung out with Warren. I need a vacation from my life. I hung out with Warren so I could feel grass under my feet and watch the fluffy clouds. He's such a sweetheart. He kept telling me I did everything I could for Kate, even though I know I didn't. I told Warren that something ominous is happening at Blackwell Academy. Rachel, Amber, Chloe, and now Kate have all been victims. Not to mention me if I keep playing amateur detective. Wish I could have told Warren about my power, but it's not the right time. No pun intended. And to make the day end on the most surreal note possible, the sky went dark and we watched a solar eclipse that was not announced on the news or any astronomy site. What is happening to Arcadia Bay? October 9th. Dear Diary, I have the power to rewind time, and I ended up on the rooftop trying to stop my friend from jumping off, while trying to prevent the possible destruction of my hometown. I fell asleep at my desk and woke up reaching out to rewind or grab Kate. I remember when my journal entries were about which anime character I wanted to be, or my dreams of being a respected globe-hopping photographer, or what me and Chloe would be doing when we were finally adults. At least we know how that turned out so far. Chloe is determined to get to the bottom of what's going on, so I've been playing What Would Chloe Do? Which means blowing off my Blackwell homework to research everything I can find on Kate Marsh, Rachel Amber, and the esteemed Prescotts. It would be too easy peasy if they were all connected, but at this I think the whole town of Arcadia Bay is connected to this crazy shit. I can already see the story on the National Geographic Channel. Mystic, scientific, or apocalyptic. The Arcadia Bay tornado. Shudder. Speaking of fear, I can still see Kate and her sad, hopeless eyes on that roof. I can't believe she's not here anymore. I heard some students are organizing a petition for Blackwell to set up a scholarship in her memory. That's the least that this place could do for her. At least I feel better now that Nathan is suspended. It's good he's off campus for a few days, I hope. And like I give a shit if the Prescott family sends a team of lawyers after me, please. I doubt they would like all the publicity. I doubt their tentacles reach into the rest of Oregon. Not yet anyway. Leave it to Chloe to make me sneak out past curfew and demand I meet her in front of the main building in the dead of night. I knew Chloe would be all over investigating the campus after what happened to Kate here. This just makes Chloe more desperate to find out what really happened to Rachel, if anything. It's funny that even though I think I can just rewind myself out of trouble, I'm in more trouble now than ever before in my life. If this was a Twilight Zone story, I'd be getting set up for some serious irony, like I'm going to rewind myself out of existence or something. Can I honestly say I'll have this ability for the rest of my life? Are the tornado, the snow, and that eclipse just hallucinations, or are they a genuine prophecy? More importantly, is this a curse or a blessing? Chloe is alive and by my side, and that has to be a miracle, which means there must be a way to stop my vision from coming true, right? So yes, I broke curfew to hook up with Chloe. She said she had something to show me. Looks like it's time for some serious detective work. Enter the Blackwell Ninjas. As I stealthily made my way out of the hall, I saw a shrine in front of Kate's door. I was surprised that it just popped up right after she died, like everybody at Blackwell suddenly felt guilty for how she was treated. I am glad that so many people wanted to honor her. The cynical side of me says too little, way too fucking late. But I know that Kate would smile and forgive us all. Sigh, cry. Damn, that was close. I was doing so well until I got outside, and of course it was Principal Wells of all people blocking the way, the one person I least wanted to see. I wasn't ninja enough for him, so yeah, he busted me. I finally got to see that gossip was true for a change. Principal Wells was shit-faced. He didn't even try to hide. In fact, he was a lot cooler drunk than sober. I can see why he's so confused dealing with Kate's family and the Prescotts and David Madsen. He still acts suspicious and gives me way too much tood, as he would say. Nobody says that seriously. But I can see that he's under a lot of pressure. So much so that he's wasted. He can't even use his keys at midnight. Sure, he was in my way, but he was no match for my rewind power. After all, I had to go and meet Chloe. Bad Max. Even though I thought I was in full ninja mode, Chloe still scared the shit out of me, which pissed me off considering what I've been going through. Sometimes she's so damn insensitive to other people's feelings. She wants all my attention for her and she wants all my attention for her and finding Rachel, and she gets all butthurt if I don't have time for her. Obviously, I have time in hand, but I can't stay mad at her for long, and she was so damn excited about having the keys to the main building, and honestly, I was pretty amped up too. Even more so when we went into the front of the building and spied on Victoria talking smack about me, shocked. And worst, actually trying to blackmail Mr. Jefferson to pick her photo for the Everyday Heroes contest. She is freaking unreal. I give Mr. Jefferson major respect for telling her to get lost, even though she deserved to be expelled for pulling that crap. This is her priority after what happened with Kate? I just don't understand Victoria, no matter how I try. She's already rich, pretty, and a good photographer. Why try so hard and hurt so many to manipulate everything already in your favor? I just hope that that's not what I'm doing with the rewind power. Yes, there's something incredibly awesome about breaking into your own school and at the witching hour. Although Chloe was technically right, how can we ever break in with a key? Although Chloe was technically right, how can we break in with a key? Never mind that it was a stolen key from the school's head of security. Anyway, Blackwell ninjas strike again. So cool to stalk the halls when it's dark and quiet, even with so many terrible things happening all around us. It felt like Chloe and I were walking towards the center of a great cosmic mystery, something bigger than any of us. But we kinda suck as master spies since we didn't have a key for the principal's office. No worries with my rewind power at hand, and of course Dr. Warren Graham. He came through with a bitchin' mini bomb made out of sodium whatever the fuck. What the fuck ever. I probably learned more putting those ingredients together than the entire semester so far. Sorry, Miss Grant. Warren is a star student here. He tries so hard to help. Maybe too much. But that's what's wrong with that these days. I'm so grateful he's on my team. Talk about being in the Sancto Sanctorum. Thanks, Latin class. I barely passed. Of Blackwell. I did feel freaking weird about being in the principal's office after midnight, going through his files and laptop with Chloe. She was way too into it. Technically, we could be arrested and thrown in jail. Yikes. I just pretended that we were on a very special episode of The Wizards of Waverly Place, full of wacky Sherlocks investigating this school for a good cause. Yeah, that helped. While we didn't find the proof, we found Nathan's file had a weird drawing in it that just said Rachel in the dark room over and over again. So that's a major clue that Nathan is involved in this somehow, or he's just insane. But his note also referenced David M, which means that we absolutely have to find a way into David's secret bunker files for a good cause. But Chloe just can't help herself, and she actually wanted to take $5 grand in cash marked handicap fund, because that's gotta be legit, right? I can't think of a faster route to karma hell, but it would have paid off Chloe's debt to Frank. I stopped her, but it kind of bothers me that Chloe can be so selfish like that. I'm not going to let anything happen to her, but I just can't let her do anything she wants. Mad Max. More like Mommy Max. Despite all the usual breaking and blowing up office hijinks, Chloe decided that what we needed more than anything was to take a night swim in the otter's lair. So I was giddy and rebellious that I was so giddy and rebellious that I was like, oh yes, we shall swim. We didn't completely skinny dip, but close enough to get in big trouble no matter what. I don't know why we were so careless after being so careful. I love that Chloe brings out the just don't give a fuck side of me, even if that hasn't always served her well. She deserved a moment of not giving a shit. Me too. Just two friends goofing around in the pool. I fear those youthful shenanigans might soon be a thing of our past. God, I'm starting to sound like one of the teachers at Blackwell. Chloe and I had a nice chat about our lives since I left. We talked about dumb boys and girls and why they're trouble, especially for me. I feel like a groupie when I talk to Chloe about our life experience. She has me so beat. I take pictures, she takes action. Speaking of action, we had to seriously bounce when security showed up. Duh. How quiet could we be in the swimming pool? Plus, after leaving a trail of our Blackwell handiwork, it was so intense and exciting to get past the security guards. They had serious spotlight power, so it wasn't exactly easy to stealth our way past, especially as we had to bail in Chloe's junker but like I said, intense and exciting, hella like Chloe Price. Okay, so that we're very caught up now, and I see 2 sips of green tea have been redeemed, so I'm gonna take those 2 sips because that was a lot of reading, and I thank you guys for sticking through it. I'm gonna have one now. I'm gonna have one in a minute. But yeah, that's kind of catching up on what we did the last time we were playing. What did I miss? Did I miss anything in the chat apart from like technical issues? I don't think so. That's fine. So usually stream is we look for these collectible items. So obviously on the right side of your screen right now you're seeing sketches of like Polaroids which kind of represent a situation. So we see someone wearing a checkered shirt with something that they're holding in their right arm. We see a bird on top of maybe a log or a tire or something. Then underneath that you've got some kind of, I don't know what that is actually. This is the first time I've kind of been stumped. Maybe the second time. I don't really recognize what that object is. And then there's another picture with like an ant or some kind of a bug and a feather. And then there's 2 people. One looks like a woman and one looks like a man. But they're obviously both standing up taking a piss, which makes no sense. So I don't really know what's going on there. But these are the things we're looking out for. The 5 collectible photo opportunities that we'll hopefully come across in episode 3, Chaos Theory.
Mask I polish in the evening, by the morning looks like shit. And I know you have a heavy heart.
Okay, I need to get dressed now.
Feel it when we kiss.
Okay, so we have a text message from Warren. Glad to see you didn't blow up Blackwell last night. Almost glad. BT dubs. I don't know why I said it that way. The drive-in is actually popular, so I'm buying the tickets now. I'll let you take care of the popcorn. In other words, you can't back out now. A for effort, man. A for effort. I don't know if that's gonna get him out of the friend zone, but still.
I thought Chloe might put up a pic of me instead. Can't compete with Rachel. Holy shitballs. Frank is scary. I should have let Chloe take that money.
So Frank is really threatening about getting his.
I don't think I'll be moshing today.
Getting his funds back into his pocket. So yeah, let's just take a look back again. So the first thing we're looking for is someone wearing a checkered shirt. There's a closet over here.
I could have hid in the closet, and then David wouldn't be on my case.
Okay, no point complaining over spilt milk.
Wow, I remember this old phone. We decorated it together.
Flip phone Jones. There's a wallet over here.
The fact that she put the photo next to Rachel's is so touching.
Nice. Alright, what else have we got?
I love this song.
I love the fact that this, I'm not even sure, but it looks like, when I on first glance it looked like Samsung, like in the middle of your screen. But it might even be Samsuno, but it's a good rip-off. Let's see what's on the laptop.
At least we haven't been identified. Yet.
Police and fire departments responded to a break-in and vandalism of the Blackwell Academy campus around 1:30 a.m. Police have not stated if they have any
I
suspects.
have to go. Especially since Kate's parents aren't going to bury her here.
That started all of this. The reasons all have run away, but the feeling never did.
Let's get dressed.
Not something.
Ugh. Still reeks like a chlorine factory.
But it is one way.
See if you can find a suitable outfit in my fashion hole.
Okay, we're gonna look in the, I'm guessing the closet.
Okay, time for some Chloe cosplay.
Hey, there you go. Rachel left a bunch of her clothes with me. She's your size.
But not quite my style.
Max, you don't have a style yet. At least give it a try. You can always rewind back to your chlorine brand t-shirt and generic jeans.
You suck. I like my shirt and jeans. But it would be cool to try on Rachel's clothes just to see if they fit.
stop second-guessing yourself, Max. Put this on and let your inner punk rock girl come out. You can afford to take chances whenever and whatever you want to try. For example, I dare you to kiss me.
What?
I double dare you. Kiss me now.
Did that just get weird like very quickly? All right, like so if you I don't know about this. This just got weird very quickly. Or maybe I wasn't paying attention. But 1 to kiss Chloe, 2 to don't can't even get my words out. 1 to kiss Chloe, 2 to don't kiss Chloe. That's not even a weird way to put it, right? Don't kiss Chloe. Shouldn't it just be not kiss? Okay. Anyway, 1 or 2. I'm gonna sip that second bit of green tea. Thank you guys for the green tea, by the way. That was a lot of reading. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna posture check myself actually. Maybe there is a delay, I don't know. Maybe your browsers are all messed up. Maybe my browsers are messed up. I have no idea. Let's see, let's do some technical testing. The bitrate seems good. Usually Mr. Dragon doesn't shut up and he hasn't messaged yet, so something must be wrong. That has to be it, Max. It looks like she's taking a selfie using a mirror. Looks like she's taking a selfie during right there in the kitchen. Beth, I gotta go AFK. Be right back. Oh, that's fine. Can you hear me? Okay, but can you hear me though? That's the important thing, Cookie Monster Jones. You can hear me fine. Okay, so what are you doing? You're scratching your balls or something? When I asked you like option 1 and 2. Okay, so we're gonna go with 2. All right, cool. Let's not kiss Chloe. Click, click, click. There's too many CLs. You're still thinking? All right, fucking. She would have walked away by now, dude. It's too late. We're not gonna do this.
Sorry, not that easy.
Oh, like I am? Just admit that you already macked on me, then used your rewind. Now I can text Warren that you're saving yourself all for him.
I am so going to best unfriend you for that. I love that Chloe is so fearless.
That would have been it though. Let's just get dressed. Let's just get dressed. Let's just keep moving. Dun, dun, dun.
Looking sick, Max? A couple tats, some piercings, and we'll make a thrasher out of you yet.
Ready for the mosh pit, Shaka Bra.
Maybe not. Go on down and say hi to Joyce. Free breakfast. I have to, wake and bake first.
I promise not to tell.
Let's not rewind and find out, okay?
Mr. Dragon 1987. Is it me or is that shirt from the pic? Yeah, you might be right actually. That might be the shirt from the picture. Let's have a look. Yeah, so it's a checkered shirt. Yeah, so it might be her looking in a mirror or something. I don't know. Maybe does she have a mirror in here? I don't think she does. That's really weird. She doesn't have a mirror. She's got a small mirror over here. Perhaps go to the bathroom. Yeah, sounds like a good shout.
Chloe is so damn cute. She's really trying to suss out what my vision means. I'm lucky David didn't bust me for acting like it was my pot.
So let's kind of head out the door. We've seen the wallet. We've seen pretty much everything that I think we can interact with. So we're just gonna go outside and.
Oh my god, that smells so amazing. It's like with.
Something smells amazing. But we have a text message or an email. It's a text message. Miss Caulfield, I wanted to thank you so much for your actions with my daughter Kate. You showed true grace and bravery when you went up to that roof with her. You must know you did all that was possible and that Kate's life was never in your hands, or even hers at that point. Kate has left us for another world, but she'll always be with us. And I know she wants you to have a long, dynamic, blessed life. Our family will forever include you in our prayers. Peace and joy, Richard Marsh.
We were kids here.
So here is our first photo opportunity of the evening. which pops a bronze trophy. And there's somehow a bird in here. The name of the trophy is called Pinhold, and as we can see on the right side of the screen, that is one of the 5 collectibles that we are currently accumulating procedurally, is a scientific term. But the next one is the bird, so it might just be this bird. I don't know why, but the bird is just there. This is look at the bird.
No way. That's the bluebird I saved Monday in Joyce's room.
Okay, so
Chloe has had this damn dirty pirate towel since we were kids. Serious flashback.
I think everyone's got that one piece of clothing that they've had for like a very, very long time. But a towel, I don't know, maybe. Sink, let's use this.
What's ironic is I always hated it when Chloe used my toothbrush.
I mean, sharing toothbrush with people is just weird for me. I don't know. I mean, I'm not judging anyone, but like it just seems like something you probably shouldn't do. But
Feels so good to wash my face after all that chlorine. And hiding.
okay, so face is washed. Mr. Dragon, maybe when it's on the towel you can take a pic. Let's try. Does it go on the towel? I don't know. It's on something, yeah. It's kind of patched on something. Maybe it's a towel. It kind of just flutters around in the same spot.
That's the bluebird I saved Monday in Joyce's room. Chloe has had this damn dirty pirate towel since we were kids. Serious flashback.
So one of the annoyances for me now is
Check out Mad Max. Ready to fucking thrash. I'm so hardcore.
He's figuring out the photo ops, because I think sometimes it just takes up too much time and attention and trying to just figure out what's the right angle, and like, I get it, it's a collectible, but at the same time it shouldn't take this much effort. There's a bird there, there shouldn't be a bird there. We need to take a picture of the bird. How do we do this?
No way. That's the bluebird I saved Monday in Joyce's room.
Maybe it's not in that room, or maybe
I better not go in there. David might be in bed. Ew.
yeah, maybe the bed is elsewhere. I mean, it would be weird that it'd be in the same room, but at the same time, like, this really just takes away from. Why would you want to look at a towel? This just seems weird. Like, there's things here that just don't make sense. Okay, so we can't go there. Let's just go downstairs. Let's just go down. Oh, but when we go downstairs, that's it. That's the end of the bird. The bird is the word, and the bird is dead after this to us. Or maybe there's something else we can take a picture of, like a reflection of the bird. I don't know. No? Okay. You know what? F the bird. Beth, welcome back. We're just trying to see if there was a way we could take a picture. Actually, Mr. Dragon, can you just GTS it? Because I don't want to leave and then obviously, you know, come. Actually, wait, we can look through here.
For everybody else in the neighborhood, it's just another morning.
I have milk and cookies. Oh, is that right? What kind of cookies? But yeah, Mr. Dragon, if you could just GTS, just hit the old GTS and like just find out, because it's the longer we play this game, it's getting more and more kind of it's becoming one of those pet peeves. And pet peeves is the scientific term or the Americanism, I believe, for something that kind of annoys you. That kind of happens often enough. I mean, I could be wrong. If you've got anyone in the chat from the United Federation of America or the land of Canada, feel free to correct me on the definition of pet peeve. But I'm pretty sure that's what pet peeve means. It means something that's kind of annoying. And kind of as we've been playing the game, these photo opportunities that we see have been getting more and more fiddly. White chocolate ones, nice. White chocolate cookies. Oh, milk and cookies, yeah. So this is the thing, like quick story time. So might as well do a story time while we wait for the old murder hawk to get us that information. Recently I've been really liking them. Yeah, recently I've been drinking a lot of Nesquik. This is embarrassing, but full confession, like I don't usually drink like sweetened like drinks. I drink a lot of green tea, but I've been having this Nesquik. I don't know if you know what Nesquik is, but it's like this banana powder. My Wi-Fi is being shitty. One sec, I don't know why. I've been having so I've been having Nesquik a lot more often. I don't know why. It's just become one of those things where I don't even drink milk really anymore. But I've been I don't know. I think it's kind of there's something in it. They put something in it. Like if you've ever been to Krispy Kremes, like they must put some kind of drug in their donuts. Like it shouldn't taste that good. It shouldn't be that addictive. It's like they put some kind of substance in it. I guess you kind of hooked on it. And then I'm kind of finding that with Nesquik on a more low key kind of vibe. Like I'll be drinking Nesquik, and then the next morning it's like I need more Nesquik. Or before bed I'm like drinking Nesquik again. Okay, I just GTS'd it, and this is what you have to do. Step 1, right after going down to the kitchen and meeting Joyce, open the window and scare off the bird sitting on. Okay, so we don't need to be here. Thank you for GTSing it. I was just telling everyone about my Nesquik story, about how I've been having more Nesquik recently. Beth is eating cookies and milk and enjoying the stream. That's new. So like I know what Nesquik is. I've never had it. Okay, so there's Joyce. So we need to go and speak to Joyce. What did it say? This next step is to scare away from the fireplace so it flies to... Okay, so there's a lot of steps to this. After scaring the bird away, so step 1, right after going down to the kitchen and meeting Joyce, open the window and... right after going down and meeting Joyce, open the window and scare off the bird sitting on the fridge. On the left from the window, and then after scaring the bird away, approach the cabinet next to the TV and do the same. And then the next step is to scare away from the fireplace. It finally flies through outside to the window, go outside to the yard and approach. Oh, fucking very in-depth. I appreciate it. Alright, so let's just speak to Joyce.
Good morning, Joyce.
Rachel, I mean Max. Whew, you startled me. Well, you fit those clothes well. Thank God you're not a hellraiser like her or Chloe. Now tell me exactly what you want to chow on.
Oh. I would just go for eggs and bacon. It's good for you.
Eggs and bacon all the way.
Remember when you guys would sleep in until I yelled out, "Wakey, wakey, eggs and bacon"?
Totally. We'd wake up so fast.
So this time you can help me with the ingredients. I need you to grab me the actual egg.
But if you would have had wakey eggs and bacon, do these kids just run downstairs and start eating without brushing their teeth? Is that a bit weird, or is it just me? Am I the only one? Like when you think to brush, like I wouldn't be thinking food first thing in the morning. I'd at least rinse my mouth out with like salt water or something. I'm not gonna run downstairs just because it's like just like stuff eggs and bacon in my face. Okay, my feed crashed. Time to hit the F5. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's the. Also myself as well. My feed also something went wrong. I can still see the chat, so if you can still hear me, give me some kind of a signal. You know, take out a flare gun and shoot out the window or something. I don't know. Do something so I know that my voice is still kind of coming through. But my actual visual feed for the game is kind of cut out a bit. Hold on. And I am back fine now after F5. Okay, I can F5 too. But the thing is with F5 I'll lose the entire history of the chat, and like I hate it when Chrome does that. It's kind of annoying to be honest, but I don't think I have a choice. Here's a newspaper. Let's see what the newspaper says.
Kate's life was sure worth a nice exploitive headline.
Everything is fine now? Okay, well I don't really need to see the actual feed of the video. As long as I know that you guys can hear me, I'm fine, because I think the chat is okay. But yeah, Chrome needs to sort its like personality disorder.
Can you help me get this bird out of here?
Oh, okay, so yeah, what were we doing before? Yeah, if I would have refreshed, I would have lost all the bird information, because bird, the bird is the word right now. So we need to go down to the kitchen, meet Joyce, open the window. Okay, open the window. How do we open the window? This window? Alright.
I keep expecting to see the sky turn red.
After scaring the bird away, approach the cabinet. Okay, alright, okay. So where is the bird? Where is the bird? Oh, I thought it was that on our head, but it's not. It's a hairband thing. Where did the bird go? Okay, there's the bird. Scare.
Bird, be gone. Fly, you fool.
Okay, it says move to the fireplace now. Next step is to scare away from the fireplace so it finally flies outside through the window. Go outside the yard and approach the place shown in the picture. Okay, fine, fine. After that, I can refresh the my feed. Okay, so it's out the window. Mr. Dragon, have you ever tried Nesquik? Let's close this. Was I supposed to close the window? I don't know. Let's go outside. Okay, here's the bird. Wait, what?
Oh, dead bird. Poor thing.
Wait, what? The bird's dead. Not that one? Okay. Which one? There's dead birds everywhere. I just seen them now. Why are there birds dying? Okay, so this one here. There we go. I think everyone's having connectivity issues, but one thing that will definitely connect for us is this trophy popping. And it's called Raw Strength, and we have our second collectible of the evening. And I'm also going to hit F5 actually. I don't know, maybe it's a Twitch issue, I don't know, I'm not really sure. I don't think, because I've got good connection. Just going to hit the refresh. I'm going to close this, I'm going to close the YouTubes, minimize this tab over here, and yeah, hopefully everything loads up. Yeah, it looks fine. Now, as long as you guys can hear me, that's the main thing. Let's chill on the swings for a second.
I remember when Chloe and me would take turns in the swing. We would push each other so hard we'd fly way up in the air. Chloe always wanted to swing all the way around. I always got scared and would jump off before I flew off. And Chloe is still trying to get high.
Sorry, just refreshing. Technical Jones. Okay, cool. I think everything's fine. I think maybe Twitch is having some issues, along with the fact that, you know, Google Chrome has personality defects, and sometimes it will load the chat but it won't load the feed. I don't know. It's so much easier having a step-by-step than trying to figure out. You are the step-by-step. You are the step-by-step. This is your official duty now as a Sony pony, to make sure that we get these collectibles, because it's just too much effort trying to figure it out. It kind of takes away from the story, and it's just weird. But yeah, that is your official. You've been knighted with the responsibility of getting us these 4 opportunities. But quick question for Beth: do you dunk the cookies into the milk, or do you have them separately? I think that's a very important thing to consider. Usually, when you have, I mean, that's open to everyone. Anyone can answer the question, but I don't usually have milk, like, because I never had milk without anything in it. I never had raw milk. But I'm interested to hear what you guys have to kind of what's the protocol.
Come on, Max. Find those ingredients so we can chow down.
Right. We need eggs and bacon. I completely forgot. We were helping kind of cook breakfast.
I should evolve and become a vegan, but bacon.
Yeah, that's a very good dilemma to have. It's a very good dilemma to have. Let's look at the fridge.
I love that they still have the same refrigerator.
Where would the eggs be? Eggs are over here. Okay, I've got it.
The eggs always come first, as Joyce used to say.
Quick story time about grocery shopping 2 Tuesdays ago. So usually some of you know that we do grocery shopping on Tuesday, and we ended up going to Asda, which is kind of like, I guess for the Americans it's like Walmart. It's very similar. superstore where you get your groceries and stuff like that. They ran out of eggs because we go through a decent amount of eggs, and they ran out of eggs, and they had these things called Arakonia hen eggs. I have no idea what that even means, but they're like from normal hens, but the only difference is they're actually blue. Yeah, that wasn't actually, yeah, they're blue. So the outside of the egg is blue, and I'd never seen blue eggs in my life. Like I remember the first time seeing white eggs, I was like, oh, I've seen this in like Tom and Jerry or cartoons. Like I've seen white eggs because we're used to brown eggs, and then all of a sudden like we saw white eggs, and then seeing blue eggs, you know, it was like, whoa, what's going on? Like never even knew that blue eggs were a thing. But yeah, eggs have been running out, I guess. Or maybe it was the time of day that we went. We just kind of ran out of eggs.
Thanks.
Or regular eggs.
After all these years and everything that's happened, it's great to see you and Chloe together again. She hasn't had a good friend since you or Rachel. Oh, those clothes remind me so much of her. Such a sweet girl. I'm just hoping she's living large in LA.
I'd love to think that too, Joyce, but...
We're on the same page, Max. I keep hoping that Rachel will show up or even send a message to Chloe from Hollywood. Or wherever she is.
Was Rachel mad at Chloe?
Is there any reason that Rachel might be mad at Chloe and left without her?
Chloe could piss everybody off but her. They were almost joined at the head. Reminded me of you and Chloe. But Rachel wasn't as grounded as you.
I'm grounded? Since when? Maybe that's why Chloe likes Rachel so much.
Max Caulfield, are you actually jealous of Rachel?
Maybe. Rachel was so much cooler than me.
You think? Then why has Chloe been telling me she wishes she could be more like you over the past 5 years?
Doubt it. Did she really? 5 years ago feels like 1,000 now.
And that makes me what, a century old? You're only 18, Max. Oh, youth. If only I could go back.
It's not all that, Joyce.
Voila, a breakfast fit for us queens. And a king. Go sit at the table.
Oh, welcome back with the 123rd comment. But yeah, I see what she did there. So yeah, I didn't know blue eggs were a thing. I mean, I even posted. I think I posted a picture about it on the Foodstagram, which is just like a kind of. It's not really for anyone. It's just for me to kind of keep track of my diet, I guess. I don't like using the word diet either. It's just fuel. It's just the thing. Everyone has a diet. It's just what you put in your body, really, and what's habitually going into your. Okay, I don't want to go off on a rant about food, but. If you want to see the blue eggs, they are on the Foodstagram. So if you go down to the panels, I think I've got a panel there for Instagram, and it's just basically a nice little food journal. So yeah, I mean it's not really for anyone. It's just for me to keep track of things.
David, this is Officer Korn. Just want to let you know your stepdaughter's car was identified near the Blackwell campus last night, around the time of the break-ins.
What?
Give me a call soon.
Are you in trouble again, Chloe? Don't you sleep?
So before we kind of play out loud, let's just erase that, I guess.
Message deleted.
Goodbye, message. I think Chloe has earned a break from all this bullshit.
So now, like, yeah, and Joyce doesn't even know what the deal is. But yeah, if you go down into the bio or the panels, you see like something for Instagram, and like there's a bunch of food stuff there. So if anyone wants any recipes, give me a shout and I'll help you out. Because it's important to eat the right fuels. Should we go back upstairs? Oh, what's this? Battery level low on the DualShock. Okay, we'll plug this in whilst we move. Next two photo ops are near the diner. Says Mr. Dragon 1987, the future Nightwolf, aka the Murder Hawk himself. I don't know why I've started calling you the Murder Hawk. It's just a play on Lance Archer's name because they call him the Murder Hawk. But you're the Murder Hawk because you murder these photo opportunities. As soon as you see an opportunity, like you need to do this. You like take backseat gaming to the extent that no one does, and I appreciate that. Where are we fucking going? I don't even know. We can't go back upstairs. Let's look at the cereal.
Wowza. Chloe still eats the same cereal. So do I.
Go on, grab a seat, Max. I'm almost done whipping up this amazing breakfast.
Oh, okay, let's take a seat. So yeah, we're just sitting right now. Peanut butter is very good for you. You guys should eat more
I'm glad
peanut
that's
butter.
creamy and not crunchy.
There's a mug there, Dad.
Thank you so much, Joyce.
Oh, that looks good.
I'm never leaving this table.
Good, you can clean.
I like that. Okay, let's look at the paper.
Kate's life was sure worth a nice exploitive headline.
Flash snow and freak eclipse apocalypse soon. Read. No. Eat. What else is there? There's milk. Plant?
I guess nobody waters the plant here. I'm glad that's creamy and not crunchy.
Guys, what kind of peanut butter do you like? I'm curious as well, actually. Like, what do you prefer? Crunchy or smooth? I tried the Marmite peanut butter, and I don't know what to make of it. But let's eat the food we have on our table here, if we can. Why can we not look at it? I mean, there was an option to eat it. Now there's no option to eat. What the fuck's going on? What is up with this game? And like, can we rewind? Oh, breakfast. Alright. Well, I mean, we don't need to look at any of this stuff. Here it comes. Cookie Monster likes
Thank you
smooth.
so much, Joyce. I'm never leaving this table.
Good, you can clean.
Mr. Dragon prefers crunchy. Beth the Wolf, just no. None. Just no. Just stay away from peanut butter. Okay, let's eat this. Okay, so she's left a bit of bacon there. It looks like bacon. I don't know. Something left over. Peanut butter plant. What else is going on? Can we get up now? Or do we just sit here, wait for something to happen? Looks like she's looking through some stuff.
Seeing you again, made me remember so much. I know these photos don't measure up to your work, Max.
My favorite photographers probably take pictures similar to yours. You make David happy, Joyce.
He wants us all to be happy, Max. He's just not great at showing it.
I don't think I can rock this outfit like Rachel.
You have your own cool style.
Wowzer. I totally remember that day.
I'm glad. William took this picture with his instant camera. Oh, it was the last picture he ever took. He had his car out right after this, and
I know, Joyce. I'm sorry.
I didn't show you this to be morbid. In fact, I want you to have this. This was when my baby was so full of life and light. She was hopeful, positive, everything she's not today. And this was the last time I ever saw Chloe truly happy.
Did you guys have a bonding session about how fucked up I am?
It's not always about you.
Chloe, please, it's too early to start picking a fight. Eat instead.
I'll keep the warden busy while you go peek in the garage.
Now stop whispering, or I'll know you're talking about me.
Stop being so nosy, Mother. Jeez, I can't do anything around here without everybody getting up in my shit.
No one can even joke with you, Chloe. You fly off the handle like that.
Excuse me. I have to use the bathroom.
Sure, run off and pee when you should back me up.
Now who's being paranoid? Just listen to yourself.
Nobody else does.
I do need to get into David's computer. He's gotta be hiding shit.
Okay, yeah, so we're gonna be doing some spy work. Mr. Dragon just saw what you wrote, and that is awesome and hilarious too. What did Just write? Mr. Dragon, the murder hawk, the murder hawk finds a photo, applies the EBD claw on the spot, and he finds, and then he says, "Everybody dies." That's sick. Not everyone's gonna understand that, but yeah, that's sick. If you're a fan of pro wrestling, you may be understanding the reference. If not, that's fine. But at the moment, what we need to find is some evidence.
No shit, it needs a password. How about step douche? Try again. I need more clues.
Okay, so we need to figure out a password, I guess. So let's look in the drawer. Like a drawer's gonna have a password in it, but you never know. Aw.
Maybe I could try stepdad for the password.
That's so awkward. I don't know about you guys, but when you look at something like that, happy sweet 18, Chloe, I'm so happy you were born today. Thanks for bringing me into the family. Love, stepdad. Like, not even, like, his name would have been less cringy, but just the fact that you have to, I mean, I guess he's a very rigid person. Greetings from Arcadia Bay. So there's a couple of things in here that are completely useless to us, I think. Okay, something has changed. Something has changed. We have, the speech bubble in the top left means we can interact with something differently. I'm assuming it's the laptop. So when we go to use the laptop, we can think of family as a password. Stepdad.
Nope.
Okay, we need to quit. We need to find more words that could possibly be the password.
Nothing to see here.
Maybe his password is corned beef. I don't know. There's a padlock. Let's search.
Naturally, David would buy a heavy-duty military padlock. I can even see the combination. That might be a useful password.
7171. Maybe it's the password. I very much doubt it. Let's keep looking.
Nothing in it.
So that was a waste of time. What else? William stuff. Switch on. So obviously there's a gun missing there, so that's the gun that Chloe took, and then I think Frank, who is her dealer, took that gun off of them.
Chloe can't get another gun now. Unless she steals it back from Frank. Huh. Maybe this ID number might work.
Maybe his ID. Yeah, I mean, he's quite associated with his professions. Just to be peanut butter, I like crunchy and also smooth. Depends what I'm having the peanut butter with. That's a very good point. Again, going back to the Foodstagram, we had some pancakes with like bananas and like peanut butter. I quite liked it. Very nice.
I could try the license number for the password.
The license number, concealed handgun. I mean, I don't know, for a password, but you never know. You just don't know with people these days. Let's check this book.
Looks like David has read this a lot. What did he learn?
Coming Back Home, a Veteran's Guide. So this is probably to like, you know, reintegrate into society, because I know it can be, I mean, I don't know. I've heard it's one of those things that takes time for veterans. And obviously I'm not going to talk about it because I don't know anything about it. So let's just search this young buck here. This very young buck.
David has been dragging his head around since 2001?
Okay, so maybe that could be his password. There's also the car over here, which has a sun visor. For some reason, the game points out for us, you know. But let's search the sun visor.
Joyce might as well have wrote, "Let's get married."
Turn off the light. If you leave it on, David knows someone was snooping around. Turn it off. Hurry. Okay. All right, guys.
It might be a useful password.
It was an honor having you in the diner. Nice to know that that gentleman still exists. Love to talk with you again soon. By the way, the name is Joyce, if you forgot. Oh, okay. Maybe something here. Yeah, I don't know. But as soon as you guys are having a panic attack about this light, I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go and turn it off.
Obviously, David's parents care about him. That date might be a good password.
A video message from mom and dad. Read. So we've got a bunch of things that could be the password now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn off everyone's anxiety by approaching the light. Where is the light? I've forgotten. Wait, hold on, wait, what? I'm confused now. I don't know where the light's gone. I was talking so much I forgot what I was doing. Oh, there's a plate here.
Cute. Can't picture David driving Joyce around with this on the car.
The gun light? Oh, yeah. Yes, of course, yes. Makes perfect sense. There we go. Everyone can calm down. Take a deep breath. Use your left index finger and your middle finger. Put it over your, your right, on your right hand. Put it on your left wrist. I want you to feel your pulse as you take this deep breath. You feel that? It feels good. Your pulse is slowing down. The light is off. We can think better. And now we can go back to the laptop and press use. You can take a sigh of relief. Yeah, of course. Let's go to Army. So the Army password we have is 63567.
Such wrong. No way, Max. You totally froze the laptop.
Beth says I can't feel my pulse in my wrist. I can only feel it in my neck. Try harder. Try really get your fingers into your left wrist. You should find it somewhere there.
Yep, locked up. I can't enter any password. Shit.
Okay, now what do? We rewind time. Okay, so it's not an Army password. Maybe a personal password. Single Shot Award 2001. Blah blah. Let's back. Maybe it's family, because stepdad. No, it's not stepdad. It's one of the dates. It has to be one of the dates. Let's go with 11/27/08.
Score! Max the hacker strikes again.
Yeah, boy.
Whoa, spoiler alert. Rachel definitely hooked up with Frank. But why does David care?
Rachel definitely hooked up with Frank. So Frank is the dealer. Chloe's dealer.
Instead of stalking Kate, David could have helped her.
Interesting.
This is so wrong. Oh, creepy bastard.
Okay, so he's got something on Rachel. He's got something on Kate. Overhead Kate. Okay, let's give this. This is interesting. KM follows the same path to every class. Fucking weird. That's creepy right off the bat. Overhead Kate and Dana W. Talking about supplies for the Vortex Club party. You know, drugs maybe. Watch Kate with her church group. She knows her Bible. Kate stays in the bathroom longer than the other student. Drugs maybe. Saw Kate helping Jefferson after class. Couldn't. Don't trust grown men with goatees. Okay. Kate's kept to herself since the Vortex Club party, not even church drugs. I tried to talk with Kate about the party. She got upset and ran. Guilty. He's really suspicious over, I don't know, for what reason I don't understand. And then there's this Maxine Caulfield. He has got her on his radar. Online aliases Mad Max, Mad Factory, Noir Angel, Maxine Caulfield student. He's got student number, max class schedule. So he's yeah, this is creepy.
I better tell Chloe about this now. It's just one more thing to make her sad. And mad.
Beth says, I have tried, lol. Mr. Dragon, and concentrate on my one decent talent, which is figuring out photos, although I know the next two, I do not know the last one. Okay. No, that's good. Like, that's your murder hawk. You apply the EBD claw to all of these photos and stuff. I've never found it. I'm sure your pulse will turn up. You probably just dropped it somewhere. But we'll find it soon. By the way, rewind time and try another password. Okay, yeah, no, we've done that. Let's go talk to Chloe. Let's go through here. I hope I left everything off and stuck. Oh, hopefully we can go back. We can't go back. Alright. That room is forever gone. Can we rewind time? No, once you kind of go through, that's it. You're done. But yeah, I think everything's fine. Let's go talk to Chloe.
Nice breakfast.
David, you back already?
I have to take a nap after writing up vandalism reports last night.
Vandalism.
What happened?
Some little shit-ass punks broke into the swimming pool. This is what happens at these PC bullshit colleges. Entitled students taking over the campus.
Do you know for sure it was Blackwell students?
Who else would do it? And I'm gonna bust them.
I said Roadhouse.
Figures you'd be here. Is that your Rachel Amber Halloween costume?
You know more about her than me.
No. You and Chloe think you know more than anybody. Like all teenagers.
Leave Max alone, David. Stop threatening students.
He threatens them with surveillance cameras, so he can spy on everybody. Like he spies on all of us here.
Don't start, Chloe. Not now.
Yeah, I'm just always starting shit, right? You're a total paranoid, David.
Not now, Chloe.
You used to call me a loser for getting kicked out of Blackwell. So who's the loser now, David? Who haven't you accused or harassed? Between your investigations into Rachel and Kate, what have you done besides get in trouble?
Okay, hopefully you can hear me. So 1 to side with David and 2 to side with Chloe. I'm pretty sure what we're gonna do here, but just I don't know. There might be some unforeseen kind of advantage of going one way over the other. But I'm gonna give you guys about 10 seconds. I'm gonna sip some water. So 1 for siding with David, and then 2 for siding with Chloe. In the meantime, let me catch up with you guys. 2, 2, 2. Yeah, everyone. Generally, I kind of figured. Yeah, let's just go with 2.
You're a bully, David. I saw you harass Kate Marsh when she was going through hell. You could have totally helped her. Everybody at Blackwell is a suspect to you, except for Nathan Prescott. That's why the students and faculty don't like you. You even threatened me. I do respect your service, but you don't respect anybody.
You were smoking pot in Chloe's room. That's illegal.
So is spying on people in your family and at your work. Why do you have photos of Kate Marsh and Rachel Amber in your files anyway?
What? Is this true, Max? Yes, David. Why do you have these files at all? I find this very disturbing.
I do not have to take this kind of interrogation. Not from you punks.
Maybe you should calm down.
Oh, you're turning on me now, huh? Of course. Women always stick together. Well, screw you.
David, you better go to a hotel until we figure this out.
You can't kick me out of my own home.
It's my home, David. Paid for
no.
and in my name. You know
Damn.
the law, right?
Oh, I thought I knew a lot of things. Like when I'm outflanked.
Have a nice day.
Chloe, for once, just please shut up.
I hope Joyce doesn't hate me for tearing into David.
I think we're okay with that decision. I mean, it is what it is. I think it was the right thing to do. And yeah, we're gonna just continue moving. Let's just have a quick reminder of what we're looking out for, in case the Murder Hawk doesn't get it before anyone else. But there's some kind of I don't know. I don't even know what that is. So if you can see the right side of your screen, the third image down on the left, it looks like some kind of a plate or a tray or something with some kind of grooves on it. Next to the picture with the kind of ant or the bug with the feather, and then that's next to 2 people kind of standing next to each other. I have no idea what that could even be. But yeah, we're gonna keep an eye out for it. Maybe it's something to do with the sink. Yeah, that is tricky. Maybe it's the sink. It looks like the sink, right? No, I don't know. Looks like kind of a sink. I don't know. Or is it a flag, or I don't know. That one is a person near the diner. So is this one in the house? This one that is next. This kind of odd-shaped one. Is that in the house here? Let's see, Joyce. Let's speak to Joyce.
Max, don't beat yourself up. David earned this all by himself. Understand?
I like how Joyce just kind of puts her foot down, you know? She's just like... microwaves usually have lines on them. Okay, yeah, so let's have a look. Maybe it's a microwave. It's not the TV. Do they even have a microwave? Yeah, they have a microwave. What does it say? It says something. There's a sticky note on the microwave. Love you, Mom. Oh, that's cute, but I don't know how many days that's been there or how many years. I get the feeling that it's not in here. And I get the feeling that I still don't understand what the image actually represents, so I don't know. Right next to four officers at the diner. Okay, so let's head out with Chloe. Let's go talk to Chloe. Should we talk to David just to be like, look?
I don't want to see or hear you again, Max. You've hurt me and my family enough.
Okay. Let's go speak to Chloe.
Max, that gave me chills. And you better not rewind this one.
No, we're not. We're gonna stick with it. Next to four. Okay, so the diner. Okay.
Listen, when I went through David's laptop, I found pictures of Rachel and Frank being more than friends.
Right, no way, Max. She was just posing to tease Frank.
If you're not gonna believe me, why don't we check out what Frank has in his RV?
What's that gonna prove?
Frank has Rachel's bracelet. What else does he have in there?
Motherfucker better not have anything. For his sake. Let's check the door. Frank gets so wasted, he sometimes forgets to lock it.
I can't believe you hung out with him.
Not anymore. We have to be casual ninjas here. Shitballs. Okay, here's the plan. I'll go to the diner and distract Frank by telling him I have his money, but he needs to come with me. Then you come in and rewind so Frank doesn't see me. Then you can tell Frank he needs to check out his RV, and then you rewind after you get the key, and...
Chloe, I got this. I'll be right back.
Don't let my epic plan get in the way of yours. I'll try to scrounge up a Scooby snack to distract his mangy mutt.
Now to find a quick and easy way to snag Frank's keys.
Okay, so RV door.
There has to be food for you somewhere.
Locked.
Yes, as we suspected. So Dad, okay, what does this say? Have a very special 18th birthday. You're an adult now, but you're still a little angel. Check your account. Blah, blah. Okay, so we've already seen this. What he just sent now was, hey, Maxine, Pop here. I'm sorry I haven't gotten in touch sooner. I know you're upset, but your mom and I know you did everything you could to save that girl. Some things are just out of our control. And if you want to come back home now to relax and maybe go to high school around here, the door is wide open. Love, Pop. Thanks, Pop. It's been intense here, but I'm not ready to come home. I'll talk later. M-A-X-O. XO. Oh, okay. Max XO. Okay, I get it. See what she did there. Let's look at this. This is still here.
Deja vu. There's dust on the dust now.
I like how that's an ongoing thing. I also like how the game didn't penalize us for watering the plants every day, because there's no trophy associated with it, so the plants just kind of die. So that's the downside.
Damn, there has to be food for you somewhere.
Okay, so Chloe is looking in the bin for some kind of bone. There's a bird on the ground. There's all these like dead birds. Is this normal?
What is going on here?
Okay, follow up. There's a truck driver by the diner. Speak to him. In reverse time, speak to him and chooses. No, okay, okay. Truck driver by the diner. Okay. Where is the diner? Diner is on this side, I believe. Yeah. This is Frank, right? No, it's the trucker. Let's speak with him.
Hey, how's it going?
Peachy. Interview over.
Having a bad day at the office?
Work is dried up around here, and I have bills to pay. Time is money to a guy like me.
That sucks.
Wish I could drive right out of goddamn Arcadia Bay. The whole town is crumbling. Snow, eclipse, that slut suicide.
Listen, Kate Marsh was not a slut. She was severely depressed for good reasons. You didn't even know her, did you?
I know all these Blackwell spoiled shit. Like that other loser I'd see around here. Rachel.
You knew Rachel Amber? Can you tell me about her?
Nope. Christ. Why don't you get a real job instead of homework? I'd love to see you Blackwell turds try to drive my 1977 Needham 18-wheeler out there. Like I said, interview over.
Okay, so we have the opportunity now to rewind time.
That would be cool to be a trucker for a while. Hey, how's it going?
Peachy, interview over.
Actually, I wanted to ask if that's your bitchin' 1977 Needham 18-wheeler out there.
How the hell did you know that?
Let's go with Rachel Amber.
My friend Rachel Amber told me about this cool rig in town because I love taking pictures of truckers.
You knew Rachel. She sure didn't give a rat's ass about truckers. Or real work.
Oh, so you must have known her too?
Only from the diner. She was just a gold digger. She belonged in California with all those... you-know-who-know-whats. Good riddance. But you can take pictures of my truck anytime. Take care.
Oh, okay. So it's a fucking... Oh, it's an American flag on the side of a truck that was built in 1977, and it's all apparent to me now. There we go. Bronze trophy incoming. It is called Viewfinder, which is, I think, something to do with trucks. And if we have a look here, yes, we now have that. That was a very tricky one to kind of spot from the sketch. Now I think there's two left, so there's one side of the diner, and there will be an ant whirlpool. Take a picture. Okay, so I'm guessing the last one is the two people. Oh, that's disgusting.
So ominous.
Boom. The Murder Hawk strikes again. And this trophy is called Optican. Not Optician, Optican. So O-P-T-I-C-A-N. And that's the swell of ants. We've got one more, which is two people standing, one male, one female, standing and taking a piss. Or it could be something else, I don't know. There's a homeless person here. Let's talk to them, because they were cool last time. There's just dead birds everywhere, which is kind of weird. The homeless person. Let's just go talk to the homeless person.
Hi, how are you?
I remember you. I heard about that girl killing herself at Blackwell. Awful thing.
Kate Marsh. I was with her when she jumped. I tried to save her. I swear I did.
Oh, honey. That was her choice, not yours. Don't you carry that weight.
Too late. And I had the power to change things.
The more power you think you have, the less you do. Kate Marsh probably felt like she had nothing no more. I know the feeling.
But I need to find out who else is involved in this.
I'm probably a bigger snoop than you. People pretend to not see me, so I see everybody and everything.
Ah, okay, so who do we want to ask about? Do we want more information about Nathan, David Madsen, or Frank? I think we got David Madsen handled, stepfather. Frank, we need to, yeah, Frank is the kind of link.
Frank Bowers knew Rachel. Have you seen him around?
I heard him bragging that he took a gun from some trespassers.
I don't know how he hasn't been arrested yet.
Sounds like you know a lot more than me, child.
I just think Arcadia Bay is in trouble.
Maybe you'd like to tell me what you're hiding.
Nope. Actually, let's just tell her. She's not going to believe us anyway.
I feel like I can trust you as much as Chloe. And you wouldn't think I'm crazy.
Too late for me to judge anybody. Plus, you're not crazy.
I'm just gonna say this. I had a vision of Arcadia Bay being destroyed by a tornado. For real.
Could be. Bad mojo is in the air this week. Thanks for the warning, Max. Thanks for that storm warning, Max. And, I'll let you know if I find out anything.
Okay, sweet. Mr. Dragon, go to the side of the diner. There'll be a whirlpool. Take a pic of it. They're in the kitchen, dude. Beth, what does the diner look like inside? Well, we're about to find out. Let's go inside the diner and see what it looks like on the inside and find these two dudes, or a dude and a dudette, that will give us our lost bronze trophy for the evening.
Good lord, bacon. I'm ready to nosh again. Ugh, but I need to get those keys from Frank.
Okay, it's officially sold out, but I managed to get us both tickets. I had to fight a dozen bullies of fucking nerds. Alright, cool, man.
That will be fun to take a road trip to the drive-in with Warren. Max needs more fun.
We don't really have those over here where we are, like, you know, a drive-through cinema. This friend zone guy does not quit, does he? No, he's very persistent. He's a very persistent Warren, is what he is. Ah, this Frank. So there's Frank, a plate, and a can. So I don't know what we can really do. But yeah, I think that last photo opportunity is somewhere you're saying maybe in the diner. So there's two people standing, maybe at the bar? I don't know. So there's a cop, there's someone here we can't interact with. Here's the cop. He talks too much, I'm not going to talk to him. There's a food counter. The jukebox. The Wall of Fame, some kind of trophies. It looks like two people doing dishes. Oh, okay. Does it? Does it look like two people doing dishes? It's two people. I don't know what they're doing, but like it's from behind. Maybe it's at the house kitchen. Wait, the show the hint thing again. Okay, so I think this is what you mean. This is the hint thing. So it's the last sketch we need for the evening. The lady and her husband. I hope not, because we've already kind of gone past that bit. Oh my god, it was, wasn't it? It's fine. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding? Oh, okay. We probably have to go back to the house and then take the... What are you doing, Murderhawk, man? Like, I thought you had this. I really, like, you just... What? No? What's going on? You were supposed to GTS this shit. We were supposed to be prepared. We had a whole format ready for this whole stream. And, like, I don't know what's going on right now. I don't know which way is up. I don't know what kind of peanut butter I like. I don't know what color eggs are anymore. Oh, the next part of the story is to go... Okay, alright, okay, alright. Everyone calm down. Take a deep breath in through the nose. If you've lost your pulse, pick it up from the ground and then put your right index finger and your middle finger on your left wrist. Find that pulse. You can feel it. It's slowing down. And we're good. We're going to resume the game. There's some postcards here. I don't think... There's a lot of graffiti in this game, as we've seen before. A lot of it is just fucking disgusting, really. Not the actual graffiti, just the stuff that they're graffitiing about. You killed Kate. What the fuck? This is new.
Maybe we all did.
The seventh sign.
Shit. What are the other signs then?
The sea and the sky will turn black and living things will die because of it. Nice. I mean, the nice thing would have been just to erase that from the thing, from the wall. But obviously, someone's kind of fighting back. There's the graffiti of the deer. Frank can in the place. Should we talk to Frank? Should we talk to the cop? I really don't want to talk to the cop. And we can look at the cop. We're not going to interact with him because he just talks a lot. There's a food counter. I mean, there's nothing else. There's a jukebox. Can we can't change the song. Everything else is pretty much standard. Who's this?
Nathan has time to get drugs from Frank because he was expelled.
Oh, so this piece of shit. Nathan here. There's a lady looking out. She's the weird lady. I think we've seen her before. Whoa, and here's Mr. Lottery Ticket Jones. If I remember correctly, he was standing outside the diner not too long ago. Maybe it was 2 days ago. And he was going to win the lottery, and clearly he's won. He spent all of his money, and now he's poor again because of maybe his mindset. And now he's sitting here eating some kind of Belgian, what's a donut. And yeah, his posture is still pretty poor. Speaking of posture, I'm going to sit up. Okay, there we go. Alright, so let's talk to Frank. And water is okay, sorry, I missed the chat. Water is blue sky because reflection. If the sky is black, then water would be, and of course that. Yeah, I don't know what you're saying, Beth, but I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're right. A look, spill, Frank. I think you're right. The lunar eclipse would have made everything look black, and the birds are dead. If you think, or maybe Beth. I don't get what you guys are saying. I feel very stupid right now because I don't understand what you guys. Okay, so let me just pause for a second. And the water is blue because the sky is reflection, I think. Okay, so if the sky is black, the water would be, and of course the dead birds. Yeah, I think you're right. The lunar eclipse would have made everything look black, and the birds are dead. I think you're correct, Beth. Go back into the bathroom. Okay, let me go back into the bathroom. Now I'll read the rest of the chat in the bathroom. Once we get into the bathroom, I'll read the rest of these messages. So it says, the seventh sign, the sea and the sky will turn black and living things die because of it. Okay, so bathroom graffiti, okay.
Shit. What are the other signs then?
Okay. Yeah, let's talk to Frank. Can we do anything to the can? We can spill the can. We can get aggressive and shit. Let's look at him
Turn
first.
up the brain to 11, Max. How can you snag Frank's keys?
Alright, the whole reason we're here is to grab his keys. Let's spill the can. Let's see if that works.
I just wanted to see what would happen if I did this.
I'm gonna kill you.
Okay, so nothing really. So nothing really happens apart from... so we probably have to do something to move him out of the way. Maybe we can spill... I just want to see what happens if we spill his food. Just throw his food in his face.
You eat like a pig. Try the floor.
I was eating those beans. Are you fucking insane? I was eating those beans!
Oh, he's down. Finish him. No, I don't think we can do anything. So he trips over and it's funny, but I don't think we can actually take the keys. Let's look at him.
Turn up the brain to 11, Max.
Okay, that doesn't
How
do
can you
anything.
snag Frank's keys?
So we need something else to happen here. We need to figure this out. Okay, so let's go.
Never mind me, officer. I'm just here to steal a drug dealer's keys.
So he's got his keys on him. We can't spill the drink on him. We can't, you know, throw the plate on the floor just yet. We can speak to him.
You have serious balls, little girl. But hanging out with Chloe, playing with guns, and dressing up like Rachel doesn't make you cool or tough. What the fuck do you want? Take a picture of me and I'll break your fucking camera.
How do you know these are Rachel's clothes?
Because she looks beautiful in them and you look like ass. You're lucky I just took that gun from you.
Grab your keys and let's check out your RV.
Let's not. You fucking creep me out.
In other words, Max, no keys. Maybe I could chat up that officer, or even Nathan, and then go all Groundhog Day on them until I get the info I need.
Yes, wonderful, wonderful. Now we can speak to people, because before we couldn't speak to the cop or we couldn't speak to Nathan. Not that I really wanted to speak to either of them. But we're going to speak to the cop while you guys talk about lunar eclipses and stuff. I just see it now.
How you doing, Maxine? I'm so sorry you had to be up there with Kate when she, you know... Just know that we're proud of you for going up there.
Thanks, Officer Barry. I know you guys deal with this stuff way more than me, but it is hard to deal with.
I'm glad you're representing Blackwell Academy.
I guess Kate Marsh will be the face of Blackwell for a while.
Such a waste. Awful.
I feel like David Madsen represents Blackwell.
Not for long. He's a loose cannon. We all respect him for his service, but he's too eager.
He's eager to be a dick to me and Chloe.
That's true. He was ranting about a stolen gun, then I tuned out. Somebody's always out to get him.
Try interrogating somebody else, Lieutenant Caulfield.
Uses key information either on Frank, Nathan, or Officer Barry.
What can I do for you, Max?
I thought Nathan Prescott represents Blackwell.
Well, don't make me backwash this bacon. You know what the Prescotts represent.
Taking over Arcadia Bay?
You're not far wrong, Max. I heard the Prescotts are working on some new big land deals. Mr. Prescott helped out my family once a while ago, so I made a deal with him that I can't seem to get out of. Man, if I could get one instant replay in life. I better finish my breakfast first.
So let's talk to Nathan. Let's see what happens.
Rachel? Whatever the fuck. Oh, look. Max Amber. Nice outfit. By the way, thanks for getting me fucking expelled, you twee bitch. You're lucky this is a public place.
Considering we're in a public diner with a police officer right over there, you shouldn't advertise your rage, Prescott.
Oh, yeah? You shouldn't have bitch snitched on me to that fucked up principal.
I bet you hoped that Kate Marsh would stay quiet.
Idiot says what?
Did you drug her?
You are so stupid, Max. You think you're so goddamn smart, too. Don't push me, girl. You don't want me for an enemy, understand? Do you?
Calm down, dude. We're in the diner.
Right. Plus, you're an adult now. I can sue your dumbass for libel. Thanks. Now fuck off, dyke. Holy shit, what do you want now?
I bet Frank hooked you and Rachel Amber up with party supplies.
Nice try. Rachel partied like a fiend on her own. More than me.
I doubt that.
Like you would know, virgin. Even that pig over there knows Rachel hung out more with Frank. I mean, don't talk to the cop about that, dumbass.
Let's talk to
We'll
the cop.
chat later, Max.
Okay, let's go talk to...
I shouldn't have said that. I'll need to rewind.
I feel like starting this whole scenario again, because I'm kind of...
What the fuck now?
David is after the gun, Chloe's dead.
David Madsen is looking for that gun. He might show up on your RV step.
Ooh, I'm trembling. I don't need to take his little museum piece.
Could I get you to drop Chloe's debt?
Are you supposed to be a smart student?
You'll find out if you do me this favor.
Thanks, Godmother, but I don't need your favors. And Chloe doesn't get any from me.
Okay.
We'll chat later, Max.
So can't really go to him. Back to Nathan.
Rachel? Whatever the fuck. Oh, look. Max Amber. Nice outfit. By the way, thanks for getting me fucking expelled, you twee bitch. You're lucky this is a public place.
So, what's next? Rachel and Franks. We've tried that before. It didn't work. Kate Marsh. No, we didn't. We tried Kate Marsh. We need to try.
Your sugar daddy will always protect you and threaten me.
You don't know shit about my father or me. Nobody here does.
Then tell me what I should know.
Why? So you can pretend to care? Spoiler alert, he's an asshole.
Maybe I could help you.
I don't need you for anything except to stay out of my fucking business, understand? Now get out of my face. Holy shit.
Listen, Nathan. I'll take back everything I said about you. If you hook me up with Frank. Know what I mean?
You look like you've never even taken a hit of baby aspirin.
How do you think I stay wired all night studying? So is it a deal or not?
Calm down, hard up. Deal. You'll get your school supplies, just go over to Frank and whisper, higher education. He'll hook your ass up.
Okay, let's see if this works. Good times. Check your Discord DMs. Let's talk to Frank. Can't we talk to... Okay, we can.
What the fuck now?
By the way, Frank, I was wondering if you had any, higher education.
Oh yeah, sure. Do you want the after-school special to go with that? Jesus. Look, I don't sell anything but bottles to feed me and my dog. I work for a living. Not like you spoiled Blackwell punks with too much time on your hands.
But
nothing. Don't ever ask me for anything ever again. Ever. Now back off.
No, I don't know what's going on here. This is just...
We'll chat later, Max.
Feels like I'm going around in circles.
Holy shit.
Came out Rachel and Frank.
I bet Frank hooked you and Rachel Amber up with party supplies.
Nice try. Rachel partied like a fiend on her own.
I doubt that.
Like you would know.
This, I don't know why this seems very tedious to me at the moment.
Get a new outfit. And leave me alone.
Damn, I really pissed him off. I need to go back.
Holy shit.
Kate Marsh.
I bet you hoped that Kate
Idiot says what?
Did you drop?
You were...
Calm down, dude.
Right.
We'll chat later, Max.
What the fuck?
By the way...
But nothing.
I don't understand what's going on here.
Shit. What are the other signs then?
Maybe go outside or something? I don't know.
No need to go there now.
Okay, so the solution is somewhere here. We just need to figure out what the fuck is going on with these conversations, because...
That doesn't explain the recent extreme weather patterns.
I don't know.
We'll chat later, Max.
Holy shit, what do you want now?
I bet...
Like...
Get a new outfit. And leave me alone.
I shouldn't have said that. I'll need to rewind.
Okay, I'm gonna reload the last checkpoint because this is just, it feels like I'm going around in circles. I'm just gonna try it again.
Listen, when I went through David's laptop, I found pictures of Rachel and Frank being more than friends.
Right, no way, Max. She was just posing to tease Frank.
If you're not gonna believe me, why don't we check out what Frank has in his RV?
What's that gonna prove?
Frank has Rachel's bracelet. What else does he have in there?
Motherfucker better not have anything. For his sake. Let's check the door. Frank gets so wasted, he sometimes forgets to lock it.
I can't believe you hung out with him.
Not anymore. We have to be casual ninjas here. Shitballs. Okay, here's the plan. I'll go to the diner and distract Frank by telling him I have his money, but he needs to come with me. Then you come in and rewind so Frank doesn't see me. Then you can tell Frank he needs to check out his RV, and then you rewind after you get the key, and...
Chloe, I got this. I'll be right back.
Don't let my epic plan get in the way of yours. I'll try to scrounge up a Scooby snack to distract his mangy mutt.
Now to find a quick and easy way to snag Frank's keys.
Okay, so... Right, okay. We still have the pictures taken, it's fine. We still have the trophies, everything's all good. The only thing I think I might need to do is speak to the homeless person that was outside. I mean, we have the picture of the truck. Dad's like, yeah, if you want to come home, you can come home, but we're not going to bother checking that. Just going to go around very quickly. That's the other photo-op. We already have it. Talk to the homeless person.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, we can't skip
I remember you. I heard about that girl killing herself at Blackwell. Awful thing.
Kate?
Kate Marsh. I was with her when she jumped. I tried to save her. I swear I did.
Oh, honey. That was her choice, not yours. Don't you carry that weight.
Too late.
Too late. And I had the power to change things.
The more power you think you have, the less you do. Kate Marsh probably felt like she had nothing no more. I know the feeling.
But I need to find out who else is involved in this.
I'm probably a bigger snoop than you. People pretend to not see me, so I see everybody and everything.
David Madsen was fine. What did we go for? I think it was Frank.
Frank Bowers knew Rachel. Have you seen him around?
I heard him bragging that he took a gun from some trespassers.
I don't know how he hasn't been arrested yet.
Sounds like you know a lot more than me, child.
I just think Arcadia Bay is in trouble.
Maybe you'd like to tell me what you're hiding.
I feel like I can trust you as much as Chloe. And you wouldn't think I'm crazy.
Too late for me to judge anybody. Plus, you're not crazy.
I'm just gonna say this. I had a vision of Arcadia Bay being destroyed by a tornado. For real.
Could be. Bad mojo is in the air this week. Thanks for the warning, Max.
Okay, so, yeah. So yeah, we don't need the full ops. because we've already gotten them. With the trophies, they can't take the trophies back from us. Haha. So we're gonna head back inside.
Good Lord, bacon. I'm ready to nosh again. Ugh, but I need to get those keys from Frank.
Okay, yeah, films all that, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. Fine. So we need a way to figure out this conversation from here.
Never mind me, officer. I'm just here to steal a drug dealer's keys.
Thank you, 1987, for redeeming some squats. I know that was a bit schemy of me, but the thing is, I need to get some blood flowing. I don't like sitting for fucking extended periods of time without moving. And even though I've done a fuck ton of squats already, like I need to kind of, you know, I don't know, I feel like slush. Like sometimes you sit for too long, you know what I mean? But I appreciate the squats. All right, here we go. So in Japanese, ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, nana, hachi, ku, ju. Oh, okay, that's good. It feels good. And thank you for the immediate, you know, the sip of green tea. I fucking appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know. I was getting frustrated with the dialogue combination, and I was like, it just feels like we're going around in circles, and then it feels like you're kind of tangled in a web where you don't know what the line of conversation is, and you don't know whether you're coming or going. Japanese. Yeah. So if you redeem squats, I do them, but then I count them in Japanese. So that way, you know, eventually you can learn some Japanese too. So let's resume the game. So the first thing I need to do is talk to Frank. So that will kind of start. Okay, let's go back to this this graffiti that everyone's obsessed with. All right, let's look at this.
Shit. What are the other signs then?
Okay. Yeah, so those are the signs of the lunar eclipse. Got it. Let me just check the chat really quick. Wait, Japanese and Chinese. No, I'm just learning Japanese at the moment, not Chinese. Let's speak to Frank.
You have serious balls, little girl. But hanging out with Chloe, playing with guns, and dressing up like Rachel doesn't make you cool or tough. What the fuck do you want? Take a picture of me and I'll break your fucking camera.
How do you know these are Rachel's clothes?
Because she looks beautiful in them and you look like ass. You're lucky I just took that gun from you.
Grab your keys and let's check out your RV.
Let's not. You fucking creep me out.
In other words, Max, no keys. Maybe I could chat up that officer, or even Nathan, and then go all ground him until I get the info I need.
Okay. So let's start with the cop.
How you doing, Maxine? I'm so sorry you had to be up there with Kate when she, you know... Just know that we're proud of you for going up there.
Thanks, Officer Barry. I know you guys deal with this stuff way more than me, but it is hard to deal with.
I'm glad you're representing Blackwell Academy.
Do you think Arcadia Bay is a weird town?
I'd take a normal city with normal problems about now. Makes me sick thinking about it.
I feel like David Madsen represents Blackwell.
Not for long. He's a loose cannon. We all respect him for his service, but he's too eager.
He's eager to be a dick to me and Chloe.
That's true. He was ranting about a stolen gun, then I tuned out. Somebody's always out to get him.
Try interrogating somebody else, Lieutenant Caulfield.
I don't understand the freaking relevance of that. So he talks about the fact that David Madsen, you know, the whole stolen gun situation. Try asking someone else what. What? I don't follow. And now we can't even talk to him. I don't understand.
How you doing, Maxine?
Thanks, Officer Barry.
I'm glad you represent.
Kate Marsh, David Madsen.
I thought Nathan Prescott represents Blackwell.
Well, don't make me backwash this bacon. You know what the Prescotts represent.
Taking over Arcadia Bay?
You're not far wrong, Max. I heard the Prescotts are working on some new big land deals. Mr. Prescott helped out my family once a while ago, so I made a deal with him that I can't seem to get out of. Man, if I could get one instant replay in life. I better finish my breakfast first. We'll chat later, Max.
Okay, we have this information
I
now.
shouldn't have said that. I need to rewind.
So now we've got, I don't know, something on his Nathan's dad, I guess.
Rachel? Whatever the fuck. Oh, look. Max Amber. Nice outfit. By the way, thanks for getting me fucking expelled, you twee bitch. You're lucky this is a public place.
Considering we're in a public diner with a police officer right over there, you shouldn't advertise your rage, Prescott.
Oh, yeah? You shouldn't have bitch snitched on me to that fucked up principal.
Your sugar daddy will always protect you and threaten me.
You don't know shit about my father or me. Nobody here does.
Then tell me what I should know.
Why? So you can pretend to care, Spoiler alert, he's an asshole.
Maybe I could help you.
I don't need you for anything except to stay out of my fucking business, understand? Now get out of my face.
How you doing, Maxine?
Thanks, Officer Bear.
I'm glad you're representing Blackwell.
Well, I heard a rumor you were working for the Prescott family on the side.
Jesus, doesn't this town ever shut up?
I don't blame you for getting extra work.
Look, sometimes I check up on the Prescott family to make sure they're doing all right. Nathan included. Keep this quiet, Max. What can I do for you, Max?
Okay, so maybe we can...
Holy shit, what do you want now?
I heard your dad hired a local cop to keep an eye out on you and Frank Bowers. Like a babysitter.
Bullshit. My dad doesn't hire. He owns. And these pigs know better than to narc on me.
Do they? I hope that means Frank won't get busted.
Eventually he will. Guy's into some freaky shit. He told me once he took a weird blood oath for Rachel. Forget I told you that. Seriously. Now get off my crack, whore. Keep your pie holes shut.
Maybe he changes the dialogue with him and not Frank, but let's find out.
Holy...
Weren't you supposed to keep your mouth shut about the blood oath Frank took for Rachel?
Blood oath? Who? What the fuck? I never told anybody about that freaky shit. Besides, everybody knows Frank is a liar and a loser. Even Rachel did.
Yet Rachel Amber hung out with him more than you.
So? Rachel wanted Frank's stash. She let him take pictures, then he carries around her photo like she posed for love. Dumbass.
Wait, what?
Holy shit.
So maybe we can go to Frank now.
What the fuck now?
You know I saw that photo Rachel gave you.
How do you know about that? Huh? Chloe, right?
She just told me that one of Rachel's favorite pictures was the one she did for you.
Really? Yeah, I mean, that's what I thought. She was just a natural beauty, you know? Wait, let me find it. Here, judge for yourself.
I'm afraid I'll have to take your keys now, asshole.
You did not just do that. Give me back my keys, bitch. Give me my keys now!
Okay. I mean, that did seem too easy.
Key brought. Now back to Chloe.
Well, that was an ordeal. Do we talk to the fisherman?
Good morning. How are the fish today?
Don't ask. First the snow, then an eclipse. What's next? A tornado?
I'm gonna pause right there. I'm just gonna check the chat. Because, yeah, I really needed to concentrate. Because there's certain bits in the dialogue where it was just like... It just wasn't making sense. Felt like I was going around in circles. But we have the key and it's all good. And looks like... What's going on in the chat? Is that redemption option? The Chinese proverb? Chinese proverb? What's that? Blah, blah, blah. What are you guys talking about? Hold on. Okay, so... I see what you're doing. You're giving examples. So yes, Chinese proverb. So yes, Mr. Dragon has redeemed a Chinese proverb for 1,000 tea leaves. Nightbot redeemed a sip of green tea. I don't check my DMs during stream. But I appreciate you trying to slide in there. But let's see, where's the Chinese proverbs? Alright, so, did you pick a number? Did you pick a number? Did you pick a number? Number 4. Okay, great. Alright, so there's 4 options that you can choose from if you redeem a Chinese proverb. So, I think, if I can see this correctly, yeah. So if you choose 1, you get war and politics, or a proverb about you get a proverb about war and politics. If you choose number 2, you get honor and friendship. 3 is work and wisdom, and I think Mr. Dragon's gone for number 4 today, so love and other emotions. So let's flick over to the page, which is love and other emotions, and we are going to... So this is the first actual redemption. This is history now, so this is the first redemption of love and other emotions. Proverb. I was going to say quote, but it's not technically a quote. I guess it is a quote, but it's more of a... This one is from the Ming Dynasty, and it says, what I'm going to do is I'm going to type out for you, so that way it saves me having to, okay, so, let me read it to myself to make sure it makes sense. Okay, so this is an interesting one. I'm just going to read it out. So it says, the gate that gave life to you. can also be the gate that leads to your death. And that is anonymous. It says anon flowers of the peach tree in golden vase. I don't know, what do you guys say? And that's from the Ming Dynasty. I need to have some kind of sound effects tool bleed through while I kind of type this out, just to make it a bit more spicy, you know? Because this is kind of just me typing out. But there you go, that's your Chinese proverb. I can't even talk. It's gotten to the point where I've talked so much I can't even talk anymore. The gate that gave life to you can also be the gate that leads to your death. It's by, and I should have done it in the little air bubbles, but you can the little quotations. But there you go, that's your Chinese proverb. Let me mark that down. So I'm actually like trying to think of something cool I can do once you redeem a certain number of these. So stay tuned for that. I actually write down who's redeemed it. So I write down in the book, I pencil it down, I write down the date, and yeah, I keep track of these things. So eventually I'm going to do something very cool with these, but I don't want to talk about it too much in case I forget. But I won't forget. I won't forget. So all your Chinese proverbs are kind of tracked. But this one, yeah, the gate that gave life to you can also be the gate that leads to your death. What does that mean? What does that even mean? So I'm gonna give you a quick my thoughts on this. I keep thinking quote, but it's a Chinese proverb. The gate that gave you life can also be the gate that leads to your death. And this is about love and other emotions. The gate that gives you, I don't know. What do you guys think? This, I don't know. This is one of those ones where it feels like I have to go into deep thought. Since you're reading the chat, Beth the Wolf, lunar eclipse equals sky black and water black. All dead birds equals things will die, that links to the bathroom graffiti. Okay, nice. So there's going to be a lunar eclipse where the world ends in the game. I'm still thinking about this Chinese proverb. The gate that gave life to you can also be the gate that leads to your death. Is that something? Maybe that's something to do with passion, like an emotion, like passion. Like if you get too caught up in something, maybe that passion could also be the downside or the downfall of yourself. Because if you get too caught up in something, it can make you blind. I don't know. That's a deep one. That's a deep quote. You know what I'm gonna think about? I'm gonna mull it over and then we'll get back to it. For now, I'm gonna resume the game.
You don't think it could be like climate change or something?
Climate sure has changed around here. Just saw that Prescott brat having a fit by himself in the parking lot.
Isn't he always having a fit?
He ain't the only one. If you knew what was going on with the fish around Arcadia Bay. Sorry, I'm too pissed to talk about it. See you around, kid.
Let's talk to him again.
Good morning.
Don't ask.
Fish, okay.
I heard that something bad was happening to the fish in Arcadia Bay.
Well, since you mentioned it first, there ain't no fish in Arcadia Bay.
What? Come on. None?
None worth catching and eating anymore. I'm not shitting you. Salmon, trout, bass have died and migrated. Even the damn clams are dying.
Oh my god. But what about...
Sorry, just too salty to talk about it. See you around, kid.
Okay,
Like I said, I'm done talking about this.
Okay, so I don't think it's important talking to this guy anymore, but I think it's important to talk to you guys, so let's see what you're saying. So Beth the Wolf, also I think the proverb means that your parents bring you into the world and like nourish you, but they could also hurt you in the same way. Like based on their decisions on your life can be ruined or maybe I think it's a revolving door scenario, so it's like the opportunity or the gate or the door that kind of leads you through to something could also be the same door that hits you on your ass on the way out. I don't know. I think I need to think about it more. This one is a thinker. I think it's gonna take. This one is a thinker. I think that's a redundant statement. But I'm gonna give it some thought. Maybe I'll tweet about it if I can't figure out.
I don't
during
want
stream.
to go that way.
We want to go this way, right? There's Alyssa. What's she doing over here? She's waiting for the bus?
I'd love to talk, Max, but I'm drowning in puddle scum.
Mr. Dragon, what do you think of your Chinese proverb? What does it mean to you? Give us a quick impression. We can look at the
I'd love to do a whole big rig photo series.
That would be pretty cool. Let's go back to the here, which is where we need to go and break into the RV, I guess. And Chloe's standing by the RV door.
I should have known. The amazing Spider Max.
I couldn't have done it without Frank. Now let's get in and out.
You'll need this, Max. On your mark, get set. Throw!
Throw towards the road or throwing in the parking lot? I don't want to kill the dog, just throw in the parking lot.
Get the treat, boy!
I think we just made that dog our bitch. Get it?
Now we can snoop in peace. But let's not waste time. The doggy is busy now, but he might come back.
Okay, that's fine, but I didn't want to throw the bone in the middle of the road and then cause him to get hit by a car or a truck.
Damn, I thought my room was a shithole.
It is.
You're not a creepy drug dealer.
Frank has issues, but he's not creepy. At least I didn't think so until I saw him with Rachel's bracelet. Oh, we could cruise everywhere in this bad boy! Can you see us heading down the coast to Big Sur and beyond?
Yes, we'd be tearing up the highway. And you dare me to drive it like you dared me to kiss you? Chloe, we're on a schedule. We need clues about Rachel.
I know. Just daydreaming.
Okay, so there's a bottle. I don't think that's.
You scope the area while I hack his computer for info.
There's a police something.
Frank must have a reason. Frank is almost a made-for-TV hoarder. This place is nasty.
He's got graffiti on the inside of his RV. What kind of a nasty guy is this? There's something here that we can look at. Some baseball
Frank
bat.
is trying out for the Arcadia Bay Brewers.
There's some dishes. It's not nice.
The archetypal filthy guy dishes.
There's a knife.
Good to know Frank has a knife lying around.
That pizza is so fake.
Yuck.
That pizza, this is like, it looks like paper. Look at the dishes, look at the graphics on the dishes, and look at the pizza. Even look at the knife. Look at the knife compared to the pizza. Someone didn't work hard enough on creating the pizza properly in game. I'm not a fan of it, but I do like the speaker here. The speaker looks pretty cool. There's Ultra Death poster. Let's look at the shelf.
Nice rig. Glad Frank treats something. Of course, Frank gets the munchies.
There's something else here.
Frank must spend all his drug money on baggies. Recycle, dude.
Whoa, what the hell is he doing with that dog?
Stop it.
What else can we find here in the room? There's a blowtorch, prescription pills, there's some more graffiti.
Too bad I don't have my Frank Bowers decoder ring. Are these for Frank, or is he selling them? Or both?
So he's got all kinds of meds and pills and
That's
shit.
a pretty extreme lighter.
So he's got a blowtorch for when he, I don't know, he lights up his stuff.
Is Frank going to deal online now?
It wouldn't surprise me.
I could pry this vent open with the right tool.
Okay, so we need some kind of a tool to open this vent up.
That's
This is
almost
clearly,
cute to see Frank posing with his dog.
he's clearly hiding something in there. There's another vent here.
Okay, this vent is loose. I need something to pry it open.
So there must be something nearby that we can use to pry open these vents. The hi-fi... dog bowl?
Pompidou? For reals? That's a poodle's name.
We can look at the beer
Can't
bowl.
quite picture Frank and Chloe drinking beer and hanging out.
cannot believe he would wear a collar and a furry mask.
You're dumb. This is almost as good as a set of keys.
Why would you not just use your set of keys then? I don't understand. You're saying these things.
Curses. Nothing here.
That's fine. We can. Should we put that back? I mean, I would put that back, because then he'll know that someone's tried to look through his stuff. Why does it allow us to skip this?
Okay, this vent is loose. I need something to pry it open.
Wait, are you kidding me? So the knife is one use?
Max, you didn't tell me you took photos of Frank in action.
I'm seriously ignoring you.
Like, that knife, what kind of a shitty knife is that? Do we have a knife at the moment? No, we still have a broken knife. Let's keep going. Do we have a knife? Yes, we have a knife. That vent is not the vent we want. We want this one.
My blade will open any portal.
Okay, let's take what's in here.
Oh man, Rachel and Frank's dog. I don't know if I should be touched or disturbed.
Frankie B, hope you read this the first thing in the morning. Sorry about last night. I was being a monstrous bitch and took it out on you and poor Pompidou. There's a lot of weird shit going on in my life, and sometimes I feel like I'm never going to get out of Arcadia Bay. Thank God for you. You're one of the best things I have here, and I smile when I think of us together. Let's just drive out of here forever. Love you always. Heart, Rachel Amber.
I'm glad Rachel got to drive this beast. She looks genuinely happy. Rachel really did hang out with Frank. I'm learning more about Rachel than I want to know. Trouble in paradise.
Frank, that was not cool what you did. And don't blame the drugs. You actually scared me and I thought you'd never chill out. I'd never seen you act that way, and the next time will be the last. I'm a Leo and we don't look back. I care about you. Us. So maybe we need to break our routine. XORA. So we have possession of those things now. We're going to leave the vent kind of open, I guess, because we can't really do anything about it. Let's talk to Chloe and show her the account book.
That makes me ill that Rachel posed like this for Frank. I wrote him love letters. I can't believe she was banging Frank. Rachel straight up lied to my face. Why didn't she say anything?
Because she knew how you would react.
And she wasn't much of a friend, huh? Just another person who shits all over me. Why does everybody in my life let me down? My dad gets killed, you bail on me for years, my mother gloms onto stepfucker, now Rachel betrays me.
Chloe, Rachel is missing. Nobody betrayed you.
Bullshit! Who hasn't? Fuck everybody!
Whoa.
Chloe!
And that is the end of that scene.
Chloe, you can't keep blaming me and everybody for everything wrong in your life. It's so not fair.
I gotta blame somebody, otherwise it's all my fault. Fuck that.
Grow up. And I'm not trying to be mean, but you're not the only one in Arcadia Bay with problems. Kate Marsh killed herself, you know?
Yes, Kate Marsh killed herself. She's dead. Such sad, okay? That doesn't make me feel better about my fucked up life, get it?
So who do you most want to blame?
My fucking dad, of course. Hello?
David is not her dad. She's talking about William?
You blame William? Really?
Yes, I do. Damn right. He chose to go out that door and leave me forever.
Chloe, your dad didn't choose to leave you.
I know that, Max. My mom actually blames herself. Just because she wanted a ride home from work. Sometimes, even I blame her.
No, you don't.
Yes, Max, I do. Do you know what it's like to wait for your father to come home when you're a kid? And he never does?
No, of course not. But I was with you that day. It was just a terrible accident.
I wish that made me feel better. But ever since he died, my life has been dipped in shit.
You don't want to hear this, but you're still here. Alive. With me. And that is no accident.
You're right. I don't want to hear this.
Chloe, I can't do this out on my own. I need you with me. And Rachel needs you.
Oh my god. What is happening now?
Time for a picture. Come on now. Say pancakes. I can't even see.
Use the left and right stick to focus on the photo.
Time for a picture.
So this
Someday
is new.
Dad'll get one of them newfangled computers.
I hope the flash didn't scare you, Max. This is a keeper.
Not until I see it first. You know the rules, Dad. Max, tell him. Whoa, hey. You look totally pale. Are you okay?
Yeah, I just... yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, Chloe. Give me the thumbs up or thumbs down.
Well, I might just allow this one into the family album.
You're the boss.
What is this?
But not the cook.
William is
Hint,
here.
hint, Daddy.
Yes,
And
we can't.
Chloe is
expect
just a
your mother to rush
kid.
home and serve us slackers.
Am I
Who
that
wants to
far
have
back in
crepes?
You
time?
mean pancakes?
In France, they call them
I'm
crepes.
18 years
And a good
old
French
inside my
chef uses
13-year-old
assistance
self.
If you want to eat
How?
We. I volunteered to break the eggs.
Do you remember how many eggs?
Mom said it depends.
That's true.
So, how many eggs?
I love William like he was in my own family.
Like you're the
I
real
won't
cook
let
here.
him die today. I won't.
When your mom is
What
away-
is going on? So she's kind of
I'll let her know
gone
that.
through time?
Joyce loves William so much.
We're so proud of you for your promotion. You get a week of Two Whales Waffles in your own house. Your loving wifey.
Chloe is just so damn happy and carefree. And this is the last time unless I change it.
Okay, so the house looks well, it's the same house.
I know I've seen those pictures before. Man, I remember Chloe reading this. But not after today.
So she was into girl gamers, redneck chick, dubstep, roller skate fever. Okay.
Hello? Hey, honey. Just making a fabulous breakfast with Chloe and Max. We're all going to work at the Two Whales. What?
Oh yeah, I miss movie nights here. Cookies and popcorn.
Now I'll have an excuse to get a mocha. Be there shortly. Love you.
I have to stop William from taking his car today.
Ladies, I have to go rescue yonder queen at the Save Mart. She doth have many bags of delicious grub for us to feast upon.
You are ridiculous.
He'll be...
Ridiculous.
He'll be grateful for that someday. Shit. Do you remember how many eggs?
Mom said it depends.
That's true.
Listen, don't let your dad take his car today. I know it sounds weird, but please believe me. Something terrible is going to happen. You have to stop him from driving anywhere.
Whatever, weirdo. What kind of thing is that to say about my dad?
I'm not joking.
Then you stop him, Supermax.
Camera.
Now I get to take a picture. Strike a pose.
Make me a star.
Just make me look young.
And then the bronze trophy is Flash, and that is our final one for the Saturday evening. And there's another bronze trophy called Camera Eye. I think that's for collecting all of the collectible trophies. Sorry, collectible photo opportunities in episode 3. Shout out to the Murderhawk. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Let's see this mess.
What a mess we made. I remember those cool drawings I did with Chloe. Chloe was so into manga. Nice hair.
Oh. It's gonna ring in a second.
Yes, here's the Two Whales number. Now I can warn Joyce.
Okay, so we have the number. We can call the diner. There was also a telephone plug, so we could unplug the phone.
Hello. Hi, could I please talk to Joyce Price? Oh, she left? Damn. Are you sure? Okay, sorry. Thanks.
Let's just unplug the phone.
Boom. Disconnected.
Okay, so we're doing everything in our power right now.
Yes, here's the Two Whales number. Now I can warn Joyce.
Oh, fuck, his cell phone.
Hey, honey. I have no idea why the home phone didn't ring just now. I'm just making a fabulous breakfast with Chloe and Max. We're all going to work at the Two Whales. What?
Is there a way to disconnect the cell phone? What happens here? What's the final event? We kind of rewind through. I guess it was...
Mom said it depends.
That's true.
So, how many eggs?
Don't you dare.
Mr. Price, in case you're thinking about using your car, I heard there's awful traffic and road construction, so you shouldn't drive at all.
Max, you are the road warrior. I promise, if I have to go anywhere, I'll drive like I'm taking a test. Fair enough?
Not really. I just know the roads are bad and stuff, so you...
Since you're obviously my personal GPS, I feel safer already. So don't look so worried, Max.
Okay, so we can't disengage his in his camera here. Can we get to the notes quick enough to make sure that we'll get to the notebook? Maybe we can call...
Yes, here's the Two Whales number. Now
Okay.
I can warn Joyce.
The phone... Okay, it doesn't let us use the phone, really.
Sorry, wrong number.
No!
Max, come on, you know better than that. Hello? Hey, honey. Just make...
No. He's always finding a way. Even, okay, let's go further back. Okay, fine.
Do you remember how many eggs?
Mom said it depends.
We can unplug, but then he's just gonna get the call on his cell phone.
That's true.
So, how many eggs?
Don't you dare question the chef.
Right, like you're the real cook here.
I am when your mom is away.
I'll let her know that.
Yes, here's the two whales number.
Okay, so
now
we
I
have
can
the
warn
number,
Joyce.
but it still won't let us call. Let's see if we can answer the phone fast enough so that he can't make his way over.
Sorry, wrong number.
Oh, okay, so it doesn't work that way. He's gonna come to the phone either way.
Do you remember how many eggs?
Boom!
That's true.
We unplug.
So, how many eggs?
Don't you dare question the chef.
Right.
Now I get to take a picture.
We took the picture.
Here.
I am when your mom is away.
We tell him not to take the car. He obviously doesn't listen.
Listen.
Tell him not to let him drive, but obviously I don't know if that makes a difference or not. Magazine, something. Must be something you can do. Mess, magazine. This fireplace? Look at this.
That's a cool snow dough.
Maybe we should throw it at something. Fuck. Draw?
Hey, honey. I have no idea why the home phone didn't ring just now. I'm just making a fabulous breakfast with Chloe and Max. We're all going to work at the Two Whales. What?
Obvious, but it will have to do.
Of course I'll come pick you up. Now I'll have an excuse to get a mocha. Be there shortly. Love you.
I know they never took that big vacation.
Excuse me, ladies. I have to go rescue yonder queen at the Save Mart. She doth have many bags of delicious...
Oh yeah, I miss movie nights here. Cookies and popcorn.
Ridiculous.
You'll be grateful for that someday. Shit, where are my keys?
His
That's
keys.
$1 for the swear jar.
You mean...
My family never took fun, goofy photos like this.
So we need to locate his
Your
keys.
college fund. Keys, please.
Where's he gone? Where would he have gone? Find the keys.
Aha!
I forgot about this.
Can't hide from me forever.
Back
Where did
to
you
the
find it?
lighthouse.
You are ridiculous.
You'll be grateful for that someday. Shit.
Score.
That's $1 for the swear jar.
Alright, we
You
have the
mean your
keys.
college fund? Keys, please.
We hid the keys.
Shit, where are those keys?
Another $1 for the swear jar.
So we can't retrieve
You're
the keys from there.
bankrupting me. I knew this thing would come in handy.
For fuck's
How
sake.
the hell did my keys end up here? And no Chloe and Max wine tasting session.
Dad.
Don't blow it, because tonight your mother promised to make us a world-famous salmon surprise with chocolate cake for dessert. Max, you'll be here too, right?
She's never leaving me.
That makes all of us.
Oh my god, that's so depressing.
I have to try. I have to. I was put here to use this power to save William. For Chloe.
Okay, we're gonna try this again. Okay, I'm gonna take the...
Excuse me, ladies. I have to go rescue yonder queen at the Save Mart.
Hey,
She doth
did we
have many bags
hide
of
the
delicious
keys?
grub for us to feast upon.
So he took the keys from under the hat.
Ridiculous.
You'll be grateful for that someday. Shit, where are my keys?
And we put it into
$1 for the
the
swear
sofa.
jar.
You mean
So-
your college fund? Keys, please.
That's not the best place to hide it because you can just turn around and easily just take it under the sofa. I mean, under the books on the couch. Couch, sofa, whatever. I don't know. What do you guys prefer? What do you say? Couch, sofa?
Shit, where are those keys?
Another $1 for the swear jar.
You're bankrupting me.
Fuck.
I knew this thing would come in handy. Why am I keep... No Chloe and Max wine...
No. Wait, maybe we keep the keys on us.
Excuse me, ladies. I have to go rescue...
I need to hide the keys where William won't hear his dumb beeper.
Bags of delicious grub for us to
Where
feast upon.
could I muffle the sound? Maybe in the fireplace.
You'll be grateful for that someday. Shit, where are my keys?
Jar?
That's $1 for the swear jar.
You mean your college fund?
Cover the jar, woman. Fuck. Snow globe. Oh, he's clearly gonna hear that. There's no lid for the jar. What the fuck? What kind of jar is that?
Shit, where are those keys?
Who has a jar without a lid?
For the swear jar.
You're bankrupting me.
He's gonna hear that. I mean, if he doesn't hear that, I'll be very surprised. Okay, so let's try this again. Like ending time and space.
College fund. Keys, please.
Snow globe. Outside, maybe. Would you not just run outside? Brochures, DVDs.
Shit, where are those keys?
Somewhere in the kitchen, maybe.
Another $1 for the swear jar.
You're bankrupting me.
It's gotta be somewhere. Okay, we didn't.
I knew
further. Oh, we didn't rewind further. As far back as we needed to, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, we have the keys.
What? Oh, I didn't know you had to get groceries. Of course I'll come pick you up. Now I'll have an excuse to get a mocha.
That's still gonna make noise, right?
Love you.
Can't go out through this invisible barrier.
Excuse me, ladies. I have to go rescue yonder queen at the Save Mart. She doth have many bags of delicious grub for us to feast upon.
Oh, yes. Here we go.
You are ridiculous.
You'll be grateful for that someday. Shit, where are my keys?
Okay, looks like we put it in the right place.
I know I had those keys right here. I know it. Forgot all about you, little buddy. Release the keys. Of course. Last time I ordered from Spy Guy Electronics.
You can take the bus, right? The stop is right down the street.
This I can do. Good call, Max.
Oh yeah, the bus is great. It comes every 15 minutes and there'll be plenty of room for you and Joyce and groceries and it'll save the environment.
You sold me already. I'm off to yonder bus stop. Joyce will love this.
She seems kind of happy.
Max, you are being
that.
so fucking strange. You feel okay?
Chloe, I am awesome. We are awesome.
Everything is awesome. Or is no? Whoa, that's trippy.
I'm not paying $150 for a concert.
I heard that the Vortex Club parties are wild.
Dude, the service fee is like 50%.
Hello? Are you even listening, Maxine?
All my friends in LA told me that Oregon was
Max.
going to be wet and cold every day.
Never Maxine.
So that's why she was laughing so hard.
I know. Sorry, Mad Max. You're not pissed at me, right? Right?
It's people in Oregon.
Do you want to go
trying
hit the
keep
girls' potty and smoke a peace pipe?
I think Max is high. She's acting like so weird. You cool, Max?
Nobody listened when I said we shouldn't let her in the vortex.
Courtney, you don't want anybody in the club.
Like whatever, bitch. Warren, he hooked up with Stella? Oh no, this is totally fucked up. What else have I changed? Chloe.
I don't know why I laughed. You did it, you saved the dad, everything changed, you did it. No David Manson in Chloe's life now. Well, he's clearly driving the bus, so he's still around. Alright guys, so let's quickly go through some of the choices we made and how we kind of made those choices in comparison to other people that have kind of played the game. So we, you know, it's pretty dead even for our first choice, so we left the money. So this is the money that I think was for the charity. So wow, 51% of people actually stole the money. You nasty, nasty motherfuckers. Stealing from a charity to pay off your debts, but whatever. To each their own. 7% of people kissed Chloe. We were in the 23% that didn't. Again, not weird to me, but again, this is the thing. It's all about those choices. 81% of people, we are in the majority for that sided with David. Oh, sorry, sided with Chloe. 19% sided with David. And then you got Frank's dog hurt. So obviously, yeah, if you would have thrown the bone into the middle of the road, I'm sure it would have been hit by a car or a truck or something would have happened. But we were with 93% of people, and we kept Frank's dog from harm. And we're in the 33% with Frank. Frank has David's gun. Chloe has David's gun. Okay. So yeah, we're in the minority for that. Oh, sorry, that was Chrysalis, so that's a previous episode, that's fine. Yeah, I think those are the ones for Chaos Theory. So yeah, this is a good place to call it. I want to thank you for giving me a bite-sized chunk of your day, wherever or whenever you're watching this on the YouTubes. And since you're on the YouTubes, I want you to know that I'm currently moving along the path towards 100 subscribers. So I ask, would you kindly subscribe and hit the notification bell on YouTube? And if you liked what you saw, click me a thumbs up. And hey, whilst you're doing all that, you might as well just leave a comment with your thoughts down below. I'd love to hear from you. And be sure to check out the notes in the description of this video. I look forward to you joining me again.